Oh. Hello. It's been so long. Hello, everyone. I missed you all. I missed making games. I had a good day off, though, but I did miss you. How's it going, everybody? How we doing? Oh, I need to turn my music down, but I forgot I changed it for Dona. Right. It's been 5,000 years. It has. Hey, Breeding. Hey, Bass Boy. Hey, Cobalt. Hey, Rock, even though you can't hear me. I'm so glad to be back. I did go climbing yesterday. Uh-oh. Wait. Stream broken? Why is red? What does red mean? Stream is red. Red bad? Red good? I don't know. But it's red. Okay, we're fine. Alright, cool. I trust you. You wouldn't lie to me about that, right? Hey, Jessica, how's it going? Hello, Pokemon Master. Toho Pokemon Master. So, I have a story for you guys. So every day, I ride the train. That's how I get to, like, the arcade. And it's how I get to, like, school and stuff. Energy upload is unstable, just looking fine to you. Cool, perfect. Alright, no worries. What if my internet is, like, dying? Let me check Google. Let me check. Can I go to Google? Yeah, can I Google, top 5 things to do in Tokyo? Sure, why not? Yeah, it loads. Okay, cool. Cool. Fancy to-do list? Just use a plain text file? I love Obsidian so much, man. I'll zoom in on it a little bit, though, so it's easier to see. No, I won't. That's... Okay. No, I can't. It's just there. Yeah, so I take the train to get to places, right? That's how you get to places in Japan, usually. And if there's any announcements, there's normally, like, an automated voice that will say things like, oh, hey, at the next stop, you can ad break. What? We just started. Really? Okay. Well, ad time is now. I'll save. I'll wait. I don't want to exclude anybody from this. I don't feel like I'm hyping this story, but it's not actually that good of a story. Also, hey Cake, hey Parrot, hey Poke Feeder. I just said hi to you, but hey again. What's the culture like on Japanese trains? I've heard some terrible things. It's great. It's lovely. I don't know what weird things you've heard. When I started the vault, it looks so empty. This is for the new game. This is for GeoBlock. But yeah, so if there's anything like unusual, like a delay or like a thing that's closed or something, right? The announcer will say in Japanese, they'll give you a message that says like, oh, hey, by the way, you can't transfer to this line, or this line's delayed by 5 minutes, blah, 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 right? And sometimes, very occasionally, if the train driver is very talented, skilled, they will also relay the messages in English. Yeah, we just never made a vault for GeoBlock. I don't know why. And today, I got on the train, and the dude had a super long message in Japanese. And the last thing that he said in Japanese was, thank you for riding the train, right? So, like, thank you for using JR or whatever line I was on, right? And the way that you would, like, directly translate that is, like, how would you say, like, passengers of this train, thank you for being on this train, is basically the way, right? So he switches to English, and he gives, like, 2 sentences. So this is, like, a 2-minute announcement, right? Basically, something's delayed, go to this place if you need to travel, whatever, right? Switches to English, basically says, hey, the train is delayed, and thank you for trying. I assume he meant the train, but isn't that just the most wholesome message you've ever heard? Just, hey, before you go, whatever you're doing today, I just want you to know, thank you for trying, you know? It made my day. I know it's probably not what he meant, but it's really nice of him. I went to go play Sound Voltex, and I was up at the machine, I was like, man, thank you for trying. Yeah, my day off was sweet, dude. I went climbing. I went and got some yakiniku with some friends. It was awesome. I smelled like barbecue for I might even still smell like barbecue despite the fact that I've showered twice since. I definitely did when I was climbing, which was very funny. Yeah, it was a good time. Not the worst thing to smell like? Yeah, for sure. It's, yeah. Yeah, this is... Brilliant, this is perfect. This is how I felt getting off that train. Like, hey, thank you. Thank you for trying, you know? Whatever you're doing, thank you for trying. I appreciate it. Yeah, adorable, wholesome. Cake, what is this? Added to inventory. Okay. Complex coding studies, superstar coding, overload, evolution, mechanical strength, heavy duty codes. Wow. Cool. I got primaries and supportability. I'm getting a whole character over on the YouTube chat. You ever think about if you had like a character sheet, what your stats would be? I'll tell you mine. Like D&D character stats, yeah? Oh, I forgot to do the redeem for a paint color. I was gonna add that today. Hold on. We'll do it after. You ever think about, you know how in D&D you have strength? You have strength, dex, constitution, and you have intelligence. What's the wisdom? Oh, charisma, intelligence, wisdom, right? You ever think about what your stats would be for this? Maxed out on the custom procrastination stat? That's fair. I respect that. Here's mine. Okay, we're gonna start with strength. So in D&D terms, by the way, an 8 is average. But keep in mind that you're basically like a walking god. So like even average people don't have average scores, right? So like if you're in a town full of peasants, they probably have like 6 strength, right? Right? That's like the idea of how these stats would work. But 8 is average. Okay, we're gonna start with strength. I'm gonna give myself a 9. Because I'm strong for my size, but my size is not strong. You feel me? You feel where I'm going with that? I'm like above average if you count my size as average, yeah? But I'm not average sized. I'm much tinier than that. Constitution? We've all heard stories. I'm giving myself like a 5. I've been in the hospital so much they knew my name when I used to come through the door in Texas. Yeah? Crazy? Make it 12, working out or doing physical exercise puts you way above the average person IRL. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Charisma? I think it'd be weird to give myself a charisma stat. So instead, I'm going to give myself the letter G. I don't know what that means, but it feels more practical than a number. Intelligence? Okay. All right. I'm going to boast a little bit. Okay. I think I'm pretty smart. Not like super smart, obviously, but like pretty smart. I'm going to give myself like a 12. Yeah? 12? Dex, you may have noticed I skipped it. Dexterity is my favorite stat. My favorite stuff. Rock climbing, that's a dex stat. Dude, I am dexterity maxing. Running, dexterity maxing. I'm gonna give myself like a 16. I am return to monkey incarnate. Yeah. And then wisdom, I'm gonna give myself like a 2. And I think that's pretty good. I've learned some things in my life. I started at a 0. Look at how far I've gotten. A 2? I'll take that. Catch me in 50 years? Might be like a 3. We'll see. I gotta mess up a little bit more. 20 wisdom? I ain't trying to be a cleric, bro. 100 for the charisma? I appreciate your opinion. Here, I'll add 2 zeros to the charisma stat. Now I'm goo. I have goo charisma. I don't know what goo charisma is, but I have it. It's goo. 600? No, it's a G. It's a G. Here, I'll make it more G-like. Keep sharing his chat. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm goo. Yeah, this is my character sheet. So I'd be a good a rogue, I guess. This is a pretty okay rogue. Well, this is bad. This means you're gonna die. But rogue feels about right. Yeah. Unless goo was good, in which case I'll be a bard. I love playing bard. Bard's my favorite. Also, hit caps lock over shift. I love your username so much. I just want to point it out. I think it's cool. That's where I'm at. Yeah, rogue maxing. Monkey maxing. Dex is the best stat. No, name a cooler stat. You literally can't. It's perfect. I'm gonna refresh my Twitch chat, or my stream, because it's still giving me the red bit rate, and I don't know what that means, and it's scary. Look at how terrifying that. Look. Whoop. Where did it go? Wait, what? Wait. Eh? Oh, it did the stupid Windows thing where it like rearranged all my windows. Ugh. Goddamn, Thor is fast and no mercy. Wait, is he streaming today? Is Thor online? Oh, he is. Oh, he's playing Helldivers. Dude, we should play Helldivers sometime. I want to do that. This game looks so fun. Have you guys seen this game? It's literally a Starship Trooper. You just go around and kill bugs. Oh. Well. Okay. That's not really going to work. It appears he hasn't started yet. Artificer? These are okay. You know what? Oops. Hey, that's where I make my thumbnails. Don't worry about what you just saw there. Oh, Thor and God of War. Sorry, I just assumed that you meant Thor, the guy that, yeah. Hey, Captain Fubar. Hey, welcome back, buddy. How's it going? I'm chilling. Haven't been over the week. It's right after my day off, so I'm feeling pretty good. Blood Hunter. What's Blood? Is that like a custom class? I've never heard of Blood Hunter. All right, let's take a look back at where we were with the game. Let's look at the. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's so nice. This is the sell menu. Right, we're working on the store menu. None of these buttons work yet. Also, these aren't aligned. This is okay. This is okay. What would your strength stat be if I bench 100? I can tell you. I can tell you right now. What is the average human bench press? This might not work because I don't know if. Okay. Average untrained male can typically lift about 135 pounds in a single repetition. What? Is that? That doesn't seem right to me. No, I want. That's not. That's lifting though. How much is like a bench? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Everyone can bench 3 plates cold. What? 60% of weight of body weight? Okay, I'll take that as fact. What's the average human weight? About 100 to 130 pounds to 180 pounds. So I'm gonna ballpark to like 150. Go to the calculator. What's 150 times 0.7? So people can on average bench like that doesn't seem right to me at all. These sources suck, dude. Can I lift myself? I mean, with my legs. I used to be able to bench. Oh, I screenshotted myself though. That's funny. Where'd my ears go? There they are. Oh my god. It was terrifying. I dropped my ears for a second. I used to be able to be close to my, be able to bench my weight, but I only got up to like 100. For context, I weigh 125. So I was close. I was close. Paired, that means you can basically bench me. Wait, 100 kilograms? What's 100 kilograms to pounds? What is that? 100 kg to pound. Like 220 pounds? You can bench 2 of me? Holy shit. 16? I'm gonna give you a 16. That's insane, dude. What the fuck? I was like 100 pounds. I was like, that's pretty good. I worked up to 100 pounds. I started at like 70. So that's not bad. But 200? Over 200? Jesus Christ. Hey Zeke, how's it going, buddy? Skill 1 does it. I code nonstop. That's not true. I meant to adjust the focus timer as well. So going into Godot Wild Gem, I'm gonna up the focus timer to be like 5-minute cooldown, 2-minute focus, so I can actually get more done. Because the Wild Gem starts this Friday. I'm very excited. Very excited for Wild Gem this Friday. You guys excited for Wild Gem? We're gonna make a new game. The themes look cool too. Nothing, just speedrunning games. What are you speedrunning, Zeke? That's cool. Got any ideas for the Wild Gem? Not really. I gotta wait till I see what the theme is, unfortunately. That's kind of how it works, but I don't know. I kind of want to make an RTS really bad lately. I don't know why. But yeah, what's 135? 135 kg to pounds. 300 pounds. That many. That's a lot of pounds. Can you lift this? Can you bench 300 pounds? That's ridiculous if so. What support 2 does? Buff the team, giving them more health. I love playing supports, dude. That's totally me. I don't knock play Godot. I love that. Human Fall Flat. What's Human Fall Flat? I've heard of that game. I haven't played it though. Human Fall Flat. What is this game? This thing? Is this the game where you like, it's like multiplayer, yeah? You can like shove your friends off of a cliff or something? Whoa. Yeah. This is a good stream game, dude. This would be like a good, I want to do something like a community day where we play a bunch of multiplayer games together. That seems really fun to me. Apparently 1 in 1,000 people can bench 100 kilograms. Jesus Christ. That's really impressive, man. I can't. That'd be 2 of, I don't know if I could ever do that, even if I could, like, Even if I worked for it, I don't know if I've got the frame to even try that. I think you'd hear a snap, and then there'd be no more sky gray. All right, let's finish making this deep. I don't trust this. I don't trust that Godot instance. You ever just get the ick? Get the ick with Godot? It's not as responsive as it should be, and you're like, hang on. Are you crashing? There we go. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was being weird, but I didn't like that. Okay, back to this. In his house guy, maybe if you bulk up events, start to have good strength from rock climbing, you get a 100k bench. Do you actually think so? I don't know. Like, well, plus like, I try so hard to bulk, and like I'm not cut out for it. Like I eat so much protein and carbs and everything every day. I just burn it all. I don't know why. People tell me as I get older that will get better. So maybe as I age up, I'll be able to put it on more because like your muscle mass changes and like your body composition changes. I don't know. Maybe you just have to work out when your muscles are sore. I mean, I climb like every other day. My muscles are sore today. I don't know. Gang beats. It's kind of the same game. Oh, my bad. Yeah, it looked the same. Sorry. You're shorter than me, hit 120 kilograms. You're also a bit on the later side. Okay, yeah, maybe then. Maybe. Yeah. Huh. I don't really have any, like, interest in doing bench press. So the reason I really like... What the fuck? What? Whoa. Oh, bye. Can you guys come back? Where did you go? Okay, you're over there now. That's interesting. Someone didn't set their controls right. Guess who someone is? It's me. Can you go home? Not you. This thing. Can you go home? Yeah. Go back to. Yeah. Go back. There. Go to like here. Here. What? Why are you like this? Here. Go here. Yeah. Sure. Why not? I can go like this and then like this. Okay. Controls are hard. It's closer. We'll add margins and stuff later. I still haven't finished the rest of like the Leviathan. If you're here, you sent me the video on like how to do Godot UI controls. I haven't finished the video yet. I need to watch more of the video on how to do controls, but I'm understanding them a little bit better. Healing 2 gets 190 healing. That seems like a lot. Human Fall Flat is a puzzle game, and Gang Beats is the last one standing. Same movement. Oh, cool. It's like the wacky like corp movement. These for shaders for Godot, how to make a character interactive with grass? Grass? Huh? I don't actually use shaders too much in Godot because I don't really touch like 3D too much. I feel like that's more a 3D thing. So I've actually not really tried it that much. I think rock climbing strength and powerlifting strength are a bit separate. They are for sure. I mean, one is like pulling, one is pushing, you know? Also hit Shovel Knight. How's it going, buddy? Within the rules, go to Wild Gem to make or use sprites prior to the gem. So you're allowed to use anything that you have license to during the jam. They just ask that like a majority of the things that were created during the jam. That's like the main stipulation. So like what they really don't want to see is people just kind of porting things that already exist and like retrofitting it to be part of the Wild Gem. But like if you have a sprite you want to use, yeah, go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. Even so, the rules aren't hard and fast set. Like, it's a friendly competition. I don't think you're going to get... People aren't going to like look at like, oh, was 51% of this code created during the time frame? Like, I think it's, yeah. I think it's just up to you. I use assets all the time, like off of itch and stuff. But there's also like a ton of artists that work with like there's artists in the Godot Wild Gem Discord that you can work with if you just ask. TX Pang, our incredibly talented resident artist, just made art for us for the last game. So artists are like a diamond, or not a diamond. What was the opposite of that? Diamond in the rough? What is it? Artists are rare. So it's super cool when we get more artists. Anytime anyone does art, they're like, "Can I join a game?" I was like, "Please, dude, we need more of you." Oh my god. Arc hits all the muscles that standard bench press does, so it transfers over somewhat. I mean, like just in general, like if you work out in one thing, your body is more apt to working out in other things, right? Because no matter what you're working out, you're making your heart stronger, right? And like you're making your body just operate better overall. So like even if they don't overlap as much as they seem, or they overlap more, right? Like if you rock climb, you're probably already better at doing things in the gym. And like if you're in the gym, you're probably already better at rock climbing. Chobo Knight, were you not following me? Hey, wait a second. We've known each other for how long? You were following my Twitch? Jerk. Wait. I need to make sure that you're yeah. Wow, I can't believe this guy. Better the stack than the heap. Hey Lars, how's it going? Just realized because of Nightbot? Damn, cold. Chobo and I have known each other since college. Just followed me? God damn. Alright, I respect it. Unbelievable behavior. I know, right? The nerve of this guy. Good afternoon from Japan, Lars. Yes, I'll sell you out. We go way back. Anytime I tell a story from college, Chobo Knight can be here to fact check me. Although you only knew me like junior, senior year, I feel. Dude, we had such a good time. We played board games together. We played Magic together. Chobo Knight, I have a really funny story about you. Can I tell it on the stream? It's a little bit embarrassing, but it's funny. In fact, gummy bears are made of boiled animal bones and are in fact not vegetarian or vegan. What? Yeah, go ahead. Okay. This is college buffoonery to the maximum. But Chobo and I was at my apartment. Use you for entertainment? Okay, I'd love to. Yeah. So Chobo and I was at my apartment. We were playing board games and we were getting quite toasty. And not only that, but we were doing a second other thing that I'm not going to discuss on Twitch because I don't know if you're allowed to. So we were kind of collectively, me and them and all of our friends, we were pretty gone, pretty not in the room. And I remember we were laying on the floor because moving is hard, you know. It's just not narcotic. It was not narcotics. No, it was a funny leaf that I don't really do anymore, but did a lot in college. Yeah. But anyways, we're laying on the floor. We're both just like spaced the hell out, and his beer was next to him on the floor, and he knocked it over, and it started spilling into our carpet of the apartment that we rent, by the way. He just looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and we both just pointed at it and started laughing. Neither one of us were capable of getting up to fix it. And then my roommate, who I think also is here sometimes, the hero that he is, came over and cleaned it up for us while we were just laughing at each other and pointing at the beer for like 4 minutes. I don't know why I remember that. It just sticks on my brain for some reason. It was super funny. I mean, if you have to be kind of not there and stuff, but like, no, we were both gone, dude. And it was, to this day, like the funniest thing I remember happening. Like if you were there in the moment, you're like, oh my God, this is comedy gold. Like someone get a camera, we're going viral. He knocked a beer over by accident. It's the funniest thing. And then I woke up the next day with the worst hangover of my life. And you know who made me a breakfast burrito? At like 8 o'clock in the morning, bright and chipper? Chobo Knight did. I'll always remember this gesture. You're a great friend. I still have a video of you. I just woke up. I looked in my kitchen. You were in my kitchen making me a breakfast burrito. It was insane. I don't know if you remember that. And it was fucking delicious, dude. Oh my God. Holy shit. Not only was I really hungover, so any food was going to be great, but like this hit like so good. Oh my God. You like toasted the potato. I don't even know where the fuck you got all that shit because it wasn't in my kitchen when we started this adventure. I left off like peanut butter and bread, dude. Like I don't know. All of a sudden potatoes materialized. It made no sense to me. You remember the breakfast burrito? I still have a video of it. It's on my phone somewhere. I saw it like a year or two ago. It made me smile. Think your food wizard? I swear, dude. It's insane. Just a plant. It just grows. I like your philosophy. Worst thing is discovering what you did while looking at the photos everyone sent in the group chat. Yeah. There's two ways of this being bad, right? There's the bad side, which is like you get really drunk, you get really messed up, and you do something dumb, you know? You make a move on someone that you weren't supposed to, or you said something really bad or weird, right? Or you did something dumb and you like, you know, broke a chair or something, right? That's bad. You wake up the next day and you feel horrible. You feel awful, right? You know what's worse? When you wake up the next day and you don't know what you did, right? Because that means you were past the point where you know you do dumb things. And then you went further past that point. That's bad. Because you know you're capable and you probably did do stupid things. So you have to do the thing where you wake up the next morning and you go to your friend like, hey, so was I the worst person last night, or was everything okay? And if they say everything's okay, then that's fine. But if they say, I don't know, I don't remember, oh no. And the chain continues. Focus for 1 minute. You got it. You got it. 1 minute focus coming up. Timer. I bet this is a thing you can set up with Sammy to like start this timer. But I'll focus for 1 minute for you. Here we go. Everyone strap in. Head pats. You got it. Head pats and get... What? Press this to jump to the search, but I didn't ask you, Google. Whatever. Everything I did was fill up a fire extinguisher with diesel and put it on fire. What? You can do that? That doesn't make sense to me. My dumbest one was jumping off of a roof of a 3-story building. That was definitely my dumbest one. Great times. I miss hanging out with you in college, man. I can't wait to hang out with you in Japan. Or the other place that you live that I'm not going to reveal, but is close to me, and I want to come visit you. Parkour? Yeah. How am I still here? Okay. I'll tell you after. I'm going to focus for a minute, and then I'll tell you the story, alright? 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 But first, for Poke Peter. The person, by the way, who made a game engine. Just want everyone to know. Poke Peter made a game engine, and this one's for you. Okay, so last time we talked, we were making the shop. There's 2 tabs that we have to create for this. So there's like the buying things and the selling things. Both of these tabs are going to have a control in them with all of the buttons for the various categories. So the first thing we need to do is actually make another control. So we're going to just copy this and paste it in. And we need something that's going to switch between these 2 controls. This will be the sell category control. So we're going to do sell category control. And you're not going to be able to sell mines, but you're going to be able to sell ores for on the cheap. Don't do this. You're going to have ingots. Alloys will probably be a separate... We'll have alloys be separate. Why not? That seems fun. Manufactories is going to be machine parts instead. So parts. And science labs, you can't sell science packs. So goodbye. Goodbye. That one doesn't exist. It's not real. It can't hurt you. Okay, so this is how we do switch to these categories. We also need a control down here that's going to have the list of things that you can actually sell and what you have in your current inventory. Let's make another control for that. And I'm just making rough cuts of the UI how I want it now. I'll fill out and make this look pretty later. Nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. Add channel node. We're going to have another control. We'll call this the sell menu? Or the exchange menu? What do we call this? We have the shop menu. Shop items? Item menu? Item and item list. How about item list? That seems right to me. We're gonna have this control start from down here. Again, we can lock these in precisely later to like this. Where does the parent control go? Oh, actually, I can have this fill from the bottom. Let me fill from bottom. Like that, yeah. And then I can just drag you up. Perfect. Cool. So this will have a 2x2 list of all the things you can sell and a button to say sell them. Yeah. It's like the 3rd near-death experience. Oh, I got tons of them. So this was the first time I have ever been intoxicated. And you'll come to know with me that I don't half-ass anything. So, this was in college. This is a graph of Michigan, by the way. Or a picture of Michigan. This is where I went to school. A city called Lansing. And where my girlfriend went to school at the time, my college girlfriend, was in, I don't know, like near Traverse City, but it wasn't. It was like central Michigan, I think. Like here-ish? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, the mitten, dude. I loved it. I love drawing this from Michigan. So, I was a little prude baby who was like drinking before 21. Don't you know that's illegal in America, right? I was the worst. I was the worst person. Don't worry, my character arc is good. Anyways, I went to Central Michigan. And Central Michigan's kind of like a party place, right? Big party school. Not to say that the one in Lansing isn't, because it is. I just didn't know. Why does Michigan look like an oven mitten? Because there's, I don't know. Because of glaciers, like glaciers, I think. So I went to here. This is a big party school. So my girlfriend's friends were all big party people, right? And she's like, don't worry. I know you don't drink because you're a little idiot baby, but like you can if you want, right? My girlfriend's like very supportive. So ex-girlfriend, good for her. This was points for her on this. But I was like, no, I'll try. I want to be involved. So we got there, and we went to their friend's house, whose name I'm gonna make up, Luke Sure, his name was Luke. Luke's house. And they know, so my friend Luke, who is actually like a super cool dude, he's a DJ now. He's rad. And he raps really well. Anyways, he's like, hey, I'll make you your first drink. I'll make it an easy, right? He mixed me a Red Bull with vodka. That is not an easy drink, by the way. An easy drink in my mind is like gin and tonic, you know? That's like, ooh, kind of tastes good, you know? You know, it's like, ooh, a little peppy. Yeah, it's got some fizziness to it. Vodka Red Bull is something we used to call a dirty bomb because it's like an upper and a downer and it hits you instantly. So I had one of those and I got like bad. I was like gone, right? So one drink in, gone. Goodbye. Bye. And then we played a game called Waterfall. Yeah, mixing caffeine and alcohol never hurt nobody. Yeah, it's just uppers and downers. So you come out in the middle. It's totally fine. Speedballing version of drink? Yeah, literally. It tastes bad? It does. I've been in Clinton Township called goo that blew up. Holy shit, that's terrible. Hope no one got hurt. Never have asked two things, whole ass one thing? Exactly, dude. So, I did this. One drink, gone. Then we played a game called Waterfall. And in Waterfall, there's several rules. And I don't really remember all of them, because I don't really play drinking games anymore. But one of them is, you have like a deck of cards, right? And one of the cards that you can pull is like a face card? Something, I don't remember. But what the rules of the game state is that if you get the face card, you start drinking your drink. It's a drinking game, right? And you drink, and the person to the right of you has to drink for as long as you do. These are the rules. So if person one decides to all in and commit, the person to their right is fucked. In fact, if you're going to play this game, do not sit to the right of a heavy drinker, or left in some instances where this is. Look, it's not a hard set game, okay? There's no like professional rules for this. But anyways, I sit next. I sit to the right of Luke. Luke can take his alcohol. So not only was I already like kind of gone, this was like 4 out of 5 or like 4 out of 10 drunk, right? Then we get to this part of the game, and I get to like 9 out of 10 drunk, right? Like I do not understand anything that is around me or what is happening or how time works anymore, right? So we do this, we play some Smash, and then all of a sudden we're like, hey guys, it's such a pretty night outside. Do you know what we should do? We should all go outside and admire the snow because we lived in Michigan and it was great. Luke had Irish blood running his veins. I think he was actually like part Irish. I don't know how that's relevant, but it is funny. So anyways, we go outside and we're like, wow, this snow is so pretty. But we're on the ground. It's kind of hard to see anything from down here. I bet it would look prettier from upstairs. So we go upstairs and there's like, you know, sorry, like this is like an apartment thing with like an outdoor staircase, right? So we do this and it's even prettier. And we're like, oh my God, you know where it would be even prettier? Probably on the roof. I don't remember how we got on the roof because it's not like an accessible thing. So I think we had to like pull a ladder down from somewhere. I don't remember. But we got on the roof and we're like, wow, this was worth it. It is gorgeous up here. There's like, it's beautiful. It's quiet. It's like 2 a.m. So there's nothing but streetlights and snow, right? Beautiful, beautiful. And then we look down and we're like, did you guys see that giant snowbank down below us? What a big snowbank. You know, it'd be funny. You know how like in Assassin's Creed, you can jump off of something and land in the snowbank or like land in the hay and you're fine. I just wonder if that would work with the snowbank. You know? I just wonder. I just think it looks similar. That's all. That's all I'm thinking. Oh no? Don't worry. I wasn't dumb, right? I let my friend do it first. And once he was fine, I was like, well, he seemed okay. Seems like I should do it. So I jumped off a 3-story building. And you know what? I was fine. The snowbank did catch me. It's all good, dude. Just to describe like the jumping conditions. If this is the building. So first of all, we were like here, right? There's like a roof thing here that like protects you and like a sidewalk, right? And then this is where the snowbank was. So you had to get a running start because if you missed, you were going to fall 3 feet onto concrete. But if you land in the snowbank, like I said, I wasn't dumb. I let my friend do it first. It's all good. Video game logic wins again. Yeah, so if you ever see a snowbank and you think, can I jump and fall on that? Yeah, man. It's totally fine. I did wake up the next day and my back was really sore for some reason. I didn't know why. The weirdest thing, just really sore for like 2 whole days after. So strange. Not dumb, just a little silly. It's just a way to pass the time, you know? Just having a good time. Darwin award goes to, no award. We were all fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it, dude. I'm still here, you know? I'm chilling. Don't. Luke, wherever you are in the world, if you ever see this, I miss you, buddy. We can't really be friends anymore because you know what? You can't be friends with your ex-girlfriend's friends once you break up with your ex-girlfriend. That's not really how things work, but like, damn, he was a cool guy, you know? It's like, you gotta shed the tear, but you're like, we can't talk, but I wish we could, man. I wish we could. Little broken bones hurt nobody. That's what I'm saying, dude. And now, look, I got a funny story out of it, so that's cool, you know? Luke was horrified that day. He did it first. What are you talking about? Oh, during the breakup? Yeah, we lost a good friend. I lost a good friend that day, you know? But, those are the rules of engagement, you know? It'd be hard to, because he went to her school still, I made him do it first. I wasn't gonna jump off the roof first. Are you kidding me? That'd be so dumb. How could someone jump off the roof first? But after you know it's fine, then yeah, just send it, dude. It's totally fine. Just jump off. What's the worst that can happen? You already know everyone's gonna be fine. But yeah, it's all good, all good. Python base? Hey, this is a Python enjoyment household. Drunk snow swimming. Irish children grow up on Red Bull and vodka. Dude, it's not a good drink. You know, it's like a good, like, gin and tonic is nice, you know? Like a rum and coke. You have a rum and coke, you're fun. You're like a fun person, you know? Like, ooh, having a rum and coke, playing some board games, having a rum and coke, that's fun. Like, vodka Red Bull is just fuck me up. And like, I'm on a schedule, you know? Like, it's been 5 minutes and I need to feel something. Not a good first drinks. I didn't drink a lot my sophomore year of college. Junior year, different things happened that year. And I'm back to being pretty sober. But I won't be if we hit the drunk Factorio stream, so watch out for that, everybody. Rather drink a gallon of olive juice than use Python? First of all, olive juice goes hard. Second of all, I don't know if I'd drink a whole thing, but no, Python's great, dude. This is a no Python slander zone. I think Python's one of the sickest programming languages ever made. I think it's awesome. I hate parties when I'm sober. Please hit me with something quick drink. Literally, it's like, yeah, it's like, if I'm not the most drunk person at the party, I hate being at parties kind of drink. Olive juice is yuck. I love olives so much, dude. I can't hide it. Okay. So let's make the prefab thing for like adding a shop menu. Love tomato juice. I'm a big tomato juice enjoyer. Speaking of alcohol, like, what is it, like a Bloody Mary? Is that the one with tomato juice? I think those go hard. As long as it's actual tomato juice and not like V8. C# diff, don't need yucky Python. Hey, that's fair. I respect that. I really like Python. I used it for all of my like data science stuff. And I think it's great for people to learn first, because it's very like idiomatic. It just does what it says. Not like C++ where it's like, oh, you type something wrong, die. And it's like, okay, let's calm down a little bit. Oh, I need to change the text on this. So this should be ores. So let's do this menu first, I suppose. This will say ingots. Ingots like that. Alloys, and menu. This will say machine parts and parts. Now there is one more thing that we need to do here, which I think I may have messed myself up on, because we have ingots here. We need something to let us know if this is an alloy or not. So one thing we could do is add a category to these and say something like is alloy, something like this, true or false for this. Like we could do it this way. Another way we could do it is have item lists for this. I want to make like a resource that holds all of the items in the game. So I have like one central repository. So the inventory should inherit from it, and like the category menu should inherit from it. I think I want to do that. So I think I can make a resource that's just all the items in their proper categories. And then when I make this inventory, like when I first generate this inventory, I can read from that resource to populate the menu, and it'll literally have everything in it. I think that's what I want to do. And it'll be, or I could have this be that thing. I could have this be that repository. I don't know how to do this. This is an interesting problem. VB should be first language, can be compiled, doesn't need an interpreter on Windows. I think VB is sick for that. Yeah, like Parrot said, Python is when it's like one-to-one with English. And I think like a lot of places that you can learn Python will have an environment set up for you that you can literally just code. I think that's like probably my favorite part with Python is like the print in Python is literally just print the thing. Like it works the way coding should work in your head. Is your fork of Yuzu set up yet? No, I have not had time. I'm sorry. I will have more time, not this week. So just for like a quick overview of my schedule right now, I have literally no time right now. Like during the day, I actually have no free time. My only free time is me streaming, so I don't have time to like add stuff to the stream right now. I don't have time to clip. I had to pay someone to clip. So not this week. So this is like what, to the 8th? I guess we'll say week start on Mondays. So to the 10th. To the 10th, I have no time. And then next week is like my finals. So next until the 16th? 16th is finals and go to Wild Gem. Finals and go to Wild Gem. This week, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be a dead person, but it's gonna be really fun. I'm so excited for the next Godot Wild Gem. But anyways, when I return to the dirt that I started as, this is why. The week after that though, I don't have classes for about 3 weeks. So that's when I do a lot of the upgrades to the stream. So I'm gonna like add a bunch of, like, I've been talking with Bakakuma on ways to like upgrade the Discord because it's a little bit messier now. I'm gonna do that during the break. I've got some other stuff that I need to do. I just need to get you a Twitch/YouTube chatbot for nice commands. For sure, I'm gonna look at like that kind of stuff during the break. So on like, I think it starts on the 20th. So on the 20th, I will probably start asking for like suggestions on stuff to upgrade with the stream. I wish I had more time right now. I literally don't. I wake up at 9 a.m. I go play Sound Voltex. You might think, well, just don't play Sound Voltex. Die. If that's your suggestion, get out of my stream. I need this. I go play Sound Voltex. I get lunch. I go to class. I get dinner. I come stream, and then I study. And then I study Japanese. This is my whole day. This is literally like an entire 15 hours. Hey, about Unity China? No, it happened. It's because the game is pointless. It's just like your opinion, man. I play Sound Voltex. I don't know. Love Sound Voltex. I'm so excited for the Sound Voltex stream, by the way. But no, what happened with Unity in China? Did something weird happen? Back to the discussion of where to put this. I think I can make this like a global resource of all of the items. Because, like, one thing that is really annoying is when I go to here, when I go to the inventory things, like this mines menu, right? Can I open the script for this? It should have, or sorry, the inventory display. Yeah, the inventory display. This has an arrays of all of the different items, and like, this doesn't seem right to me. This should be able to just have one resource passed in. That's everything. Unity has a Chinese version of the engine, and it has Lumen and Nanite. But it's only the Chinese version. It also gets updated once a month instead of once every millennia. Wait, really? Hey, right. Sorry, I was talking to Twitch chat for a second. Final exams are over? Nice, man. Hell yeah. Duck song? Sorry, did I miss the duck song? Suspicious cake. Another thing I need to do during the break is merge the chats, because I tend to only talk to like one chat or the other chat. I feel bad for, sometimes I ignore one. Time to learn Chinese? Oh, I know some. I know, oh shit, like delicious, I think. Let's see. I know other things, but there's things I shouldn't say on stream because they don't mean polite things. I know to say thank yous like shui shui. That's all I got though. Being chilling. That's ice cream. YouTube chat neglected? Correct. Never read it once in my life. Chinese might be the language I learn after Japanese, just because I have a bunch of friends that speak Chinese. The weird thing is, like, some of my friends in class, they don't speak English, and I don't speak Chinese. So we speak to each other in Japanese, despite the fact that Neither one of us are Japanese. You know, Shishie is like, thank you. If someone gives you something, it's like, oh, Shishie. Mr. Worldwide. Mr. East part of Asia. Like from China east till you hit America. Yes. Got through the blizzard? It's nice, man. Congrats. Hey, TX Pang. Hi, TX Pang. How's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Also, hey, Sam Cat Fun Games. It's a cool name. Sam Cat Fun Games. That's awesome, dude. I like your username. Okay, so let's make that resource that I was talking about. What should we call it? Items? What do I call it? What do I call it? This is like the main. This is like the big resource for everything. We're gonna create a script. Should I make? Oh man, should I make this a resource? I want something to, like, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I want, and maybe this doesn't exist. Maybe it does, or maybe this is like a global file type deal. I want a place that I can put literally everything as far as like items in the game go. So like all of the buildings, all of the ores. Like I want like a central repository for all of this information, and I don't know where to put this or like what this should look like. If it was Unity, I feel like I would use a global script and things could inherit from, or like just import the global script to get all of the different items. Maybe. How's the game so far? It's going pretty well. We're working on like doing the shop stuff right now. So the mines, the smelting, the alloying all works. Now I'm trying to get it to like be that you can actually sell things in the shop. It still doesn't look pretty, but once you can do this part, it's like once we get the store part working and you can actually sell things, then like technically the gameplay loop is done. Once you can sell ores and bars and buy mines and stuff, then we still have to do the manufacturing and researching things put together. Like these still don't exist, and then we also need to do upgrades, like purchasing research upgrades and stuff. But we're at least getting closer to like things looking like a real game. These still don't have their name set correctly either, but oh well. Yeah, we're getting close. Learn one European language and you can legally call yourself Mr. Worldwide. I wonder which one would be like the easiest. What's your company name? Dude, that's right. Wait, that's sick, man. You have your own company? Damn. Living the dream, dude. Company name of developing? I'm developing too in Godot. One of us. How you liking it so far? I love Godot, dude. Probably German? I can probably learn German. Like I said, I've got my friend that lives there already. Maybe he could like teach me some German sometime. French gets you far? Interesting. Maybe that's... I feel like French and German probably have the most, like, reach for me, because I haven't been to France, but my, like, older sister speaks French, so, like, maybe could, like, learn some from her, hopefully. You're developing a rhythm game? I love rhythm games. What kind of rhythm game are you making? I'm so interested in your game now, Sam Cat Fun Games. I love rhythm games. Hey, Sam Cat Fun Games, do you play Sound Voltex? Do you know Sound Voltex? Is German easy to learn? Der, die, das gonna beat you up? Oh god. Is that like singular, plural, and other? Oh no. Sam Cat Fun Games, I'm so excited about your rhythm game. I love rhythm games so much, dude. People ask you this all the time. They're like, oh, why'd you move to Japan, right? That's like a very common question you get in Japanese, or in Japan, is like, what's your hobby? Why'd you move to Japan, right? Those are the two questions you get all the time. And honestly, most of the time, those two things are the same thing, right? Most people that I know say like, oh, I really like anime. And by the way, people love when you say that in Japan. They're like, oh my god, people outside of Japan know what anime is? And like, yeah, man. like a lot. I don't know how to break this to you. No, people love weebs in Japan. It's awesome. But for me, legitimately, the reason I moved here is to really like rhythm games. Like if you pin it down, that's why it happened. I'm gonna be honest. It's gendered. Oh god. I think it's the same thing with this and that and there. Yeah, but we don't have genders at least. Spanish is alright. I took like a couple years of Spanish, but I don't remember anything. Does Godot have networking? It does. I have not used it personally, but I know it does. People have made online games in Godot. If not like built in, I know there's plugins for it. Yeah, I think I make a global script that holds everything in the game. And I want to make classes for all the different items that serialize into JSONs. So maybe that's what we do today. That would be a really, really nice overhaul for everything, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So I want to do that. Okay, so we need something here. We're going to create a new folder and call it Globals, which is just a horrible name for this. Maybe scripts? It's just YouTube bot in Godot. It will help. I mean, excuse to learn Godot. I mean, you could. I know ArrowX does. Is ArrowX streaming right now still? I saw they were streaming earlier. ArrowX does a ton of stuff with networking in Godot. Let's see if they're streaming right now. Are they? Are they? Are they? Are they? Are they? Yeah. Yeah. This guy's currently making a game that interacts with like chat, so you can do things in chat and it'll pop up in the game in Godot. ArrowX is super cool. Good friend of the channel. Go check him out if you ever are looking for a new person to. And that. Copy, paste. There we go. Jesus. Yeah. What about group them together? Do you mean like for the different items? Sorry, I don't. I may have talked too fast and lost context. Yeah, you can definitely like that bot does things. So like, ArrowX is working on a game with their friend Yagich, I believe, and you like have an RPG character based on what you type in chat, like at the bottom of the screen, and your character can like do things and like go on quests and stuff. It's super cool. Once it releases, I'm definitely adding it to our chat because it seems so sick. Streaming on both Twitch and YouTube? Oh yeah, oh yeah. My click funnel knows no bounds. My streamer greed. So I want to do something like this. I'm gonna make it a script here and call it. I just want to name it everything. Shoot. How do I like? This is everything in the game. Everything in the game. Alright, Twitch chat and YouTube, please. Yeah, sure. All right. There you go. I need a YouTube bot too that like posts stuff for me, but you're watching on YouTube and Twitch at the same time? Oh my god, you're the best viewer ever. Good lord. I'm like farming views with you, dude. I'm gonna call this inventory. Sounds bad. I just call it global. Maybe we can rename it later. This seems really int. Inventory items. But it's items and buildings. It's literally everything. What do I call this? Most of us don't keep up with both chats. Ah, you do it better than I do. Game resources. Game objects? Maybe? I'm gonna leave it with that. I can rename it later. What I want to do here is, you don't extend node. You're literally just a script. And I want to have everything in here. So I'm going to have the following things. So like a class for item. Well, at this point, that's just doing the same thing as a resource. Did I have a node? Oh, here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have a node. This is bad. This is dumb. Yeah. Okay. Create a new node. I just have the inventory be this node. You're this guy. You're that guy, pal. Dude, okay. No, this is the way to do it. Okay. Sorry. I don't know if any of that made sense. Here's what we're going to do. At export var, we're going to have buildings. Like this. Buildings. This is going to be an array of buildings. Although, I want to be able to split these up into the different building types. So do I need to do that? Like say like this? This is an array of mines. I think this is probably the way to do it. Yeah, so I can define everything with its correct category here. I use that to generate the inventory. This also passes its list to this like inventory control to say, hey, here's all the things in the game. And also in the shop menu, hey, here's everything in the game. So everything can come to this central node, this inventory node, and say, hey, what exists? What do I have? Okay, this is perfect. We got there. Hey, Midoriya. How's it going? Welcome. How bad do you want the bot? Could just do it for you, but I mean, you don't know how to program. Half the fun of the bot is making it. No, if you want to make me a bot, absolutely. But like, there's this thing that happens a lot with me in programming where it's like, I probably could make the bot, but I would rather, like, time is limited, right? If I could just sit down and do everything all the time, I would love to, but I probably can't. I would rather spend the time that I do have to code on making games. So if you want to make me a bot, like, dude, that'd be sick. I would love that, but don't feel like you have to make me a bot either. I probably am not going to make one. The thing is like a similar discussion with like using your own game engine versus like using Godot or something. Like you could code your own game engine for sure, and I think it'd be super fun to make a game engine. And PokePeter has made a game engine, which is crazy. But yeah, I just think I'd rather make my thing in something that already exists. You know, speed up the process a little bit. And again, we're making an idle game here. I can show you because I think it actually still runs at the moment. Yeah, so it's kind of like Factorio, where you like get different resources from these nodes here. It's like a copper mine and a tin mine, and there's going to be more things to unlock and purchase, and you can speed these up with upgrades and whatever. You can smelt different things, so like right now we only have a copper furnace to make copper bars, and you can also alloy things together, so this is going to take tin and copper. And actually, I should probably have an indicator here that says what it takes, like right under. Oh, I think that would look really good. Hey, hang on. I think we have a little recipe list here. Yeah? Thoughts? Sorry, I was getting distracted. Anyways, you can take these things and go into this manufacturing menu that doesn't exist yet to make different machine parts. You can also combine machine parts into different things for research. Research is how you like unlock more nodes or whatever, so like iron node or something. We haven't quite got there yet, but you can see the hook for where it is. Then you can go to the store to sell all your things. You also can't use the shop yet. There's nothing here, but you can go in. You can say hello to the shopkeep. Look at him. You can't see him. He's an invisible ghost, but he loves doing business. Like Minecraft 2D crafting simulator from online games? Kinda, yeah. It's like the fun part of Factorio, but like with the chill part of like a cookie clicker or something similar. Like I don't think this is like the main game that you play, but you just throw it in the background, have a good time with it. Just nice chill idle games. I love idle games, me personally. Probably second favorite game next to rhythm game, but Sam, you're making a 2D rhythm game? Oh, just hook me up. Oh, hook me right in, dude. And that sounds for crafting and smelting and much more. We actually have some sounds. Thank you to Toast. Hang on, let me grab them real quick. I haven't put them in yet, but when you click on the different menu things, it's gonna play different music. So let me grab Godot assets. Wait, where did it go? Hold up. I know we have it. Hold up. All right, let me show you what I'm looking at. Game dev assets? Music, no. Pixel UI. Dude, where did I put this? Well, you might just have to trust me. I know Toast gave me this stuff. In a picture. Yeah, no, it's somewhere. It's somewhere in here. I don't know where it is. I'll have to get it from, or I'll have to look it back up. You love IO games? Dude, it's just nice when number goes up, you know? I just love number go up. Number go up is so sick. IO games are, you trust me? Don't worry. Thank you. Yes, I would never lie to you about such things. Did you create that asset? I did not create it. Toast, one of my Twitch mods did. Created the like different sounds and stuff to use. Yeah. You're not crazy? I'm a little crazy. It's fine. Crazy. I was crazy one. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. These are the furnaces. It's gonna be an array of, I think I called them furnace. Wait. Don't tell me that one of them is plural and one of them is not. Mine props? Wait. My building props? Furnace props? Oh no, are these actually... Wait. You, what are you? You're this. You're a what? What resource are you? Asset, resource, buildings. Yeah. Wait. Oh, you're a props. I see. Can I load all of the different things I want to use here too? Oh, this can literally be everything. Wait a second. Hey, we'll have everything just inherit like what's in the game from this. Does Bot have to even have a UI? No, man. Whatever. Anything you make me, I will be eternally grateful of. You want to make a UI? Awesome. You don't want to make a UI? You don't want to make the bot. If you get halfway through making the bot, you don't want to make the bot anymore? I'll make it. Yeah, you're making something for free for me? You do whatever you want. I'm not using free downloaded assets. It's not even kind of developing. It's just stealing. It's better with my own custom assets. I mean, so long as you have the licensing, it's okay, right? So like for example, the font that I use and everything, I use Thalia Fat for like literally everything that I make from my games. The license is Creative Commons. Like you're allowed to just use it. If you don't like want to use custom assets and you want to make everything yourself, like that's totally cool too. But I think so long as you have licensing, you're fine. Can I at least name it? Sure, I'll call it the Godot Twitchbot. How do you portmanteau Godot Twitchbot? Gabot? Gwitchbot? Gwitch? I don't know. You're gonna fight or flight with that one? Sorry. I was crazy once. What color was the rat? What was a rubber rat? Wait, was a rubber rat? A rubber rat with rooms? That doesn't make any sense. Give me a like, gonna make a Hackintosh. I'll see you in a bit. Aw, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope to see you around again. Glitchbot sounds like glitch. I love it. Sweet, dude. Glitchbot it is. I was crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rat. A rubber rat with rooms. And the rooms made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rat. A rubber rat with rooms. The rooms made me crazy. Right, so we have... What are you if you're not a mine prop? Does anyone even understand what I'm trying to do here? Furnaces, alloy furnace. Yeah, okay, so I can do export var alloy furnaces. Alloy furnaces is an array of also furnaces. Yeah, okay. This is perfect because not only can I set the split to be here, but I can also do this with the alloys and ingots. Yeah. If I read this and y'all throw stuff at me, bring it on. Bring it on. You wouldn't dare throw things at my head. Not once. Is the rat made of room or is the room made of rat? He screamed, for he did not know. Hey, Gamefield, how's it going? What's up with you? How are you? How's your day going? All right, so these are all of the buildings. This is going to be all of the items. Yeah, dude, this is perfect. This is perfect. Says no TD function, ready to display window, set mode, display window, Windows exclusive plates. But hey, you trying to like SQL? Trying to like SQL inject my chat here? What's going on? My man's trying to break my screen. Okay, so this will be all the items. So we're gonna have ores. So ores like this. It's an array of ores. What did I call you? What are you technically? Items, ingots, ores. Yes, I think I said items. Yeah, items. Item. Ow. Right, you did it. Oh my god. Ow. I caught the steak. Ow. No, steak. Stay with me. Stay. No. I feel no pain. My heart is already broken. I have lost the steak. Full screen and mouse cursor? Wait, are you making a 2D rhythm game for PC? Ah. Caught the burger. Wait, I'm gonna try to eat it. Wait. Frick. Normal. I was normal once. They opened the room. The plastic room with mice. And the mice made me normal. Aww. Awesome. Roomba ad. Interesting. The worst ones are car ads, right? I think that's everyone's least favorite. Right? Because car ads hit you with this. Also, how's it going? Ipwegi? I think that's how you say that. This is how a car commercial goes, right? Like, hey, this isn't the right music. Hang on. I need something more serious. Hey, one moment. This is Mario Kart. Wrong kind of driving. Where'd my modify thing? Yeah. Hey, kid. Hey, adult. Are you tough? Are you car tough? Do you work with car? Are you car working? You're not like those other guys. You work with car, and car is tough. You need big car. You need the biggest car. If you don't have the biggest car, you're not the manliest man. Bigger car. You need bigger car. Ford F-150? No, that's tiny car. You need a Ford 350, 450. We just keep making up numbers. We're allowed to do that. No one stops us. You're built to work all day in jeans and the American dream. Here's a car. That's car commercials. You're not like other guys. You're quirky like that. Yeah, literally. Are you tilt-proof? Ford 420. There's actually like a legitimate problem going on in America with cars just getting massive, like out of control massive. It's It's like an interesting problem we've created. Here's what happened. America was like, oh my god, guys, we're polluting so much. That's bad. We should make it so that cars have to perform under certain emissions, right? If you're a car, you need to be under some emission checkpoint or like breakpoint, right? Right? This is such a wholesome idea, right? However, they go, this is for cars. Now SUVs, SUV, they're like, we'll leave this for a different problem. But cars, gotta have low emissions on cars, right? Okay, so this is a good idea, except what happened was that everyone was like, well, why would we make a car when we have to beat these emission benchmarks? What if we just made SUVs? No emission benchmark. Hey, Wozy, thanks for the follow. No emission benchmarks for SUVs. So cars just got bigger and bigger and bigger and more SUVs. And then everyone had an SUV. And like the selling point of an SUV is that like, you're the big car on the road, right? And suddenly everyone was the big car on the road. So we had to make a bigger car on the road. Yeah, the Toddler Annihilator 5000. Okay, I don't know the actual statistic, but I think, hang on, most common cause of death, children America. I think this is the saddest and most American statistic that you'll ever see in your life. So first of all, the first one is firearms. And the second one, where's the second one? Wait. Hang on. Yeah. This is just the worst sentence you're ever gonna read. Fire and fatalities increased by 87% over a 10-year period. From 1,300 deaths in 2001 to 2,500 deaths in 2021. Beating out car accidents as the leading cause of death in children. What? Yeah, cars are like the most dangerous thing to kids. And also like the way Ford F-150s are built, it's not like a Ford F-150 thing specifically, but the way the cars are built, if like this is your truck, why does it look like I'm drawing it backwards? Okay, this is your truck. There we go. That's much better, right? This is truck. This is your window. The trucks are so like lifted that your field of vision actually is something like this. Like you have a blind spot in front of the car, and it's just the perfect size for a small child. This is like an actual problem that is happening that we need to fix immediately. This is really bad. But if you made them smaller, you'd have to do the emissions test. So they just don't do that. It's crazy, man. Really sad. Anyways, that's enough about sad things. Let's go back to making game. Let's make games. Nothing sad about making games. I love making games. I was saying once they locked me in the rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy, but I was Sans when they unlocked the door. What? Sans? You turned into Sans in there? Hey, Rasati. I thought you weren't going to be here tonight. Hey, Vavenil. Thanks for the follow, too. Appreciate it. What about the bloody teeth? I'm not sure what that is. It's your choice. The game is made for any device. Oh, shit. Dude. Oh, this isn't for mobile, no. This is literally, like... I see what you're saying. Oh, sorry. This is made to fit Itch.io. This is made for the website. I'm going to put this on Itch first, and if people really like it, then I might port it over to Steam or something, but spooky cat named Pumpcat. That's a great name. Welcome. That's a spooky cat. Yeah, so this is actually just going to be put on Itch first, and then I'll see if people like it. And if they do, I might make a bigger version of it, but this is literally the perfect window size. If you go to like the Itch page, hold up, let me pull up Itch real quick. Itch.io. If you look at Itch pages, let me go to my page real quick with my one other game from the Godot Wild Gym. Oh, wait, full screen it? Wait, pull this up. All right, I'm off by a little bit, but it's supposed to fit the page pretty well. It's fine. Look. Was I saying something? Sorry, I blacked out for a second. I don't remember what I was talking about. Sorry. Disregard everything. I don't know. Funny little game. Also, NGU Idol was about this size too, and NGU Idol's like the perfect game to just run in the background. Smooth? Thank you. You already have Twitch chat working? What? It's been like 3 minutes, dude. What the fuck? Make an incremental game? Absolutely. I don't know how yet, like, the player's actually going to interact with the game. I haven't thought about that yet. We were thinking of, like, maybe adding, like, a mine button here to help you mine faster or something. But, yeah, for now, this is just... You can really only interact by, like, selling things and whatnot. Speaking of... So, this is actually going to be mine props. And this is going to be furnace props. Is that what it's called? Furnace props, yeah. Furnace props. I need to add a function here to propagate this information everywhere. We're also going to do export var ingots array item, and then export var alloy ingots array item. And I want to like turn this into a class as well. If you click on the ore icon, it gives some mining progress. I like that actually. That's a good idea. Yeah, because then like that seems nice, because then you can just kind of focus on the one you actually want to help out. I'll think about that, because I think what I want to do first is like get the rest of the gameplay loop down and see if that part's fun. But one other thing that we wanted to do for like character interaction is have things pop up on the screen, like gems or something, right? And you can click them to collect them as something for like, hey, you're actively watching the game, you get a reward for that, but you don't have to. And if you click them and find them, you open a secret menu that we haven't coded yet, filled with Easter eggs of y'all's names, like Twitch chatters and YouTube chatters names. Currently, only Chaz has earned the right. He's the one I'm testing with. But yeah, I want to do a thing where like people can like, have their own, like you can make your own upgrade and put it in here for, I don't know what yet. Yeah. So we'll see. But I want to that'll be like the extra special like secret thing is. So yeah. So far it's just Chaz's upgrade, but like I don't know. We'll have other people's upgrades too. Is using Unity or is Godot better? They're both great. They're both really, really good engines. I used Unity a ton in the past until they made a certain tweet about certain licensing changes, but they rolled them back. So I think both engines are really, really sick. If you're using 2D, I'd suggest Godot. I prefer Godot for 2D, but 3D, I used Unity for the very little 3D stuff I did, and also for 2D. I think they're both great. So whichever one is more comfortable for you. I think Unity in general has better like documentation and support, but Godot is like a little scrappier and a little more lightweight, and it lets you do like, it's a lot less bulky, right? So if you just want to add something to Godot, you can just add something. Oh, what? I was working to hear my name. Yeah, Chaz, you donated enough money to me. I was going to make you a secret upgrade in the game. Made a logo for the game? Whoa, really? Whoa. It is my favorite time of the stream when TX Pang just randomly pops in and says, hey, I just made you something really amazing. You want to go look at it? And they always hit, dude. Those of you that don't, look at this. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wasn't going to name the game Geoblock, but now I feel like I have to. Look at how nice this looks. I'd play this game. Are you kidding me? That's amazing, dude. It's perfect. But also, TX Pang made all of the art for the game, too. Let me show you the insane work that TX Pang has done. Project. Geoblock. We go to A-Sprite. We go to Skyores. Which one? 6. Look at this. Look at all this. Whoa! Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at all these ores, dude. They're all amazing. And I want to eat this one. I think it would taste, look at how eatable this looks. Perfect Chrome extension game? Oh, like that. Post a pic on the Discord, show your stuff here, and I'll be working on it. And then I'll post the source code once I'm done. Damn, you are schmixing, dude. That's so fast. What the hell? You're just the code wizard. I don't understand. I want to see this. Is this my chat? Did you already? Huh? That was literally like 3 minutes. What the fuck? It's green though. Blue's a much better color to eat. Hang on, well, Cobalt. You're biased. Your name is Cobalt. Now, this looks pretty chompable actually too. I bet it would be a little crunchy, but like a little soft, like gooey in the center. Think about it. Just stream plus throwing food equals 12 billion. Yeah, suspicious cake. Yeah, 12 billion. Don't eat the green cram, but I want to. It looks so tasty, dude. Yeah, this will probably be everything that we can get for like V1 of the game in. I'm not sure what I want to do with these two because they're not really like ingots. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm excited to mess with all these though. Very excited. Okay, let's continue on with this thing. So Let me add everything to this so I can load up everything from the resources into just the inventory. And then when I go to create the inventory control, so currently this has them. So they're here and here. That's bad. They should only be in one place. Crunchy? Just so crunchy, dude. Those trendy edible crystals, like the rock candy? Oh, you read my mind, dude. Hang on, let me pull up some rock candy. Rock candy. This stuff? Crunchy rocks? This is what I think D&D dice taste like. Anyone else? Like every time I roll a D20, I'm like, do you think they taste sweet? Can I eat the dice? I'm not supposed to eat the dice, but I want to eat the dice. Hey, Alky Apples. Thanks. That's a good name. Alliteration in the name? Alky Apples. Nice. Hey, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I have some lying around you could try. Oh my god. I need to tell you a story. Right now. Okay. Once upon a time, your good pal Skygray had to move across the country, right? For a job, right? I had to move from Michigan to, at the time it was Florida, but I didn't stay there very long. Here's the United States of America drawn very quickly. There's Texas. So I lived here, and I had to fly to here, to Florida. Now, during my flights, my friends and I had a game of D&D going during my travels. And you know what you need to play D&D? Dude, you need dice, obviously. Everyone's played D&D. Even though we're playing online, and you could roll the die in like the little online emulator thing. What am I doing here? Is a 6, 2, a 4, right? You could roll a die in the online emulator thing, but that's boring. No one does that. What you should do is roll real dice, because it's more fun, right? So we had like webcams on, and we'd roll the dice. So I need to bring with my dice with me from Michigan to Florida, right? Yeah, makes sense. And I had like a little bag, right? Everyone has like these little dice bags. Mine had I think it just had like the D&D like and symbol on it. And then like it was tied off with some string, right? And I had like 5 or 6 sets of dice in there. Whatever. Pretty standard stuff. I throw it in my backpack when I go to move to Florida. So I had like my suitcase in my backpack. That was about it. That's all I needed. And I go through TSA, right? In America, you got to go through TSA to get on your plane. I mean, most places do TSA. Specified America. So I put my backpack on the thing, and it goes through, and the alarm goes off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My bag has been flagged. That's bad. Well, what had happened is my backpack was big, and my dice bag was in my backpack. And so the x-ray thing, because it was like stuff with clothes and stuff, couldn't see inside of this bag. So they didn't know what was in it. And so the alarm went off. Because it's supposed to be able to like penetrate all the way through so that they know there's nothing like secret or hidden in here. So I had to watch as they carted my bag off to the side thing where they inspect like whatever's in your bag, right? And they needed to know what was in here. So the guy puts on his latex gloves, like the TSA agent puts on the latex glove, and spills onto the table all of my dice, right? Like all my D20s, all my D8s, all on this table, right? And he goes, "Is it just dice?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man. This is just dice. I play a lot of D&D." And he's like, "Oh." He's like, "All right, man. No problem. Whatever. You're totally good to go." The thing is, they're all tiny dice. They're on a metal tray. And my man, the TSA agent, is wearing latex gloves. Do you know what's really hard to pick up when you're wearing latex gloves? Dice. But he can't take the gloves off. So he picks up like the D20s. Great. No problem. He picks up the D12s. We're doing great. No problems. The D6s even. You're not going to believe this. Scoops them right up, puts them in the bag. And here's my favorite part. The tray has like lids on the side, right? To prevent like liquid from spilling out, right? In case there was something dangerous in the bag. You don't want it to spill out onto the floor. In comes the final challenger. The triangular pyramid-shaped D4s. He tries to pick them up, and he cannot. They fall onto the table. He tries again. He cannot pick them up. They fall onto the table. He's legally not allowed to take the gloves off. So he tries to slide them over to the side, to like claw them up the side of the thing, right? Right? You know what they do when you claw a D4 to the side of something with a wall on it? It just rolls over onto a new face of the D4. Like, congrats, you rolled a 3. Why not use both your hands? You can't. What are you gonna do? Like cup it together? Like try to pick up a D4 with latex gloves. So I watched for like 3 to 4 minutes of him trying to pick these things up. His face is like beet red because he's just wasting everyone's time at this point, right? Like there's a line of bags behind him piling up. Use your mouth. There's an idea. He rolled a nat 0 on athletics on the way, and I was like kind of late for my flight, so I was like, can I just go? And he's like kind of looking panicked and a little shifty, and I was like, you can keep the dice, man. I don't want to miss my flight over like 6 D4s. And he like looks, his boss is behind him, so he's like, and he just shoves the cart. It's on like a cart, right? It has like wheels on it. That's how they inspect things. He just shoves the cart at me and runs away to the next like bag. So I didn't have gloves on. I picked him up just fine. Made him look like a damn fool. Yeah. I was like, they're not that important. I can get more D4s, man. It's okay. I promise. That was the last time I flew with my dice, though, because he wanted the dice. I know, dude. I was surprised they let me pick him up, because, like, you were definitely not allowed to do that, right? The German airport, you have to pick up your stuff yourself. So normally you do, right? But if it got flagged, like the alarm went off. And so if the alarm goes off, like only the TSA people can look at your bags, right? Because like there's like glass between you and the cart, right? So I'm on like this side of the glass, and he's on the other side of the glass. Like I literally couldn't reach my stuff if I wanted to. So he shoved the cart past the glass like this way, right? So it shoved like to the left to where I could actually access. If I wanted to access it normally, I'd have to walk all the way around the glass. And that would make the situation go from bad to worse, right? Now I'm like crossing the TSA line. They definitely don't like that. They might not like 6 D4s, but they definitely don't like people like accessing the TSA area. But normally if your bag isn't flagged, it just goes down the conveyor belt and you can just pick up your stuff. So yeah, very funny. I almost missed my flight too. I was like just barely in time. I was like completely out of breath. Hong Kong too? Yeah. Like I said, normally it's fine. You're just like, do you guys have to take your shoes off? That's my least favorite part. It gets kind of a little gross. I don't know. I don't love that part. Don't love that part. Get to keep your shoes on? Man, fuck you. I was coming back from Japan like a year ago. Almost exactly a year ago, actually. It was my like anniversary, I guess, from coming to Japan. And I almost took my shoes off in the TSA line. They're like, no, keep those on. Hey Dizzy, welcome back. Hey Dizzy, I put you in the description now because you've been so kind to me. Welcome back. Sorry you haven't made it to the faster. Dude, no worries, man. You're chilling. You're under no obligation to be here. I'm just glad you're here ever. Yeah, no worries, man. It's good to see you again. Learned 2 new Japanese words today. What is it? Sankaku and shikaku? I've also heard yonkaku for square. But yeah. Geometry terms, man. I wonder what pentagon is. Does it scale forever? The Gokaku? I have no idea. Burn? Eh? I'm gonna make it to the start of the stream because I was watching Dune. Oh, dude. How was the new Dune? Have any of you guys watched it? Panels are great, by the way. The blank ominous one is my favorite. I didn't have enough. I ran out of panels. There was no words for this one. I didn't know what to do. Just left it blank. I didn't know how to like yoink the font face. I could have done them with the Thalia font, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I just yoinked him, put him up there. It's better than the previous thing, I guess. Yoinked often gets TSA'd when I go through. Dizzy. Oh my goodness. I gotta update your thing now. I got it. Let me go edit the panel. You ready? I'm gonna do it live. Everyone likes that. How do I wait? Yeah, edit panel. All right. Where is it? Subscribe. Dizzy. That's a 7, dude. Thank you so much, Dizzy. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry. Junk often goes to TSA when I go through though. Enhanced acronyms, making eye contact with as many people as possible. Mine gets flagged because, so like when I was in contracting, I usually had 3 laptops on me. Ow. I usually had 3 laptops on me, sometimes 4, because I had like my laptop, my work laptop, and my client laptop. And occasionally I would have my gaming laptop, my personal laptop, my work laptop, and my client laptop. And that's too many laptops. They question you a lot about that many laptops. Yeah. Huh? Wait. Oh, I see what you mean, Chaz. Wait, what? maybe I don't. Did I like pat you down or something? Anyways, yeah, my mom too. She has like metal in her back from like surgeries and stuff, so she always sets up the alarm. She's like proud of it. She lets them know before she goes through. She's like, "Hey, I'm gonna set the alarms up," and then she like hands her. She has like a special card that's like, "You're allowed to set the alarms off" card, I guess. That like everything goes crazy because she has metal in her. You remember a crazy idea that had multiple choices that you said was kind of not impossible? Do you think it's not possible? No, I don't. So Roy, the thing you're talking about. So Roy was making a game with like infinite scaling possibilities. Was it like filled in with AI or something? I don't think it's impossible. I just think like for a first thing, like maybe try something smaller than like infinite possibilities. But if you want to make that, go for it, dude. Like, who's stopping you? It does kill it forever. Check Hexagon and it's Okukaku. Interesting. Huh? Yeah. You know what my favorite thing in English is? Another quick story time. All right, geometry lesson. Do you know what a four-sided shape is? That's a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Lateral. I think that's how you spell it. 5, regular 5, pentagon. That's also where coups happen. What? 6, hexagon. Everyone loves hexagons. Hexagons are the bestagons, right? 7, what's sep? Oops, too many. Go back. 7, that's a septagon, man. Sept means 7. Septagon. 8, whoa, that's an octagon, dude. Octagon. Octagon, I think. 9, this is a very weird one. Nonagon. Nonagon, yeah. Decagon, that's 10, baby. Decagon. You know what an 11 is? This is a weird one. Where they get weird. You ready? It's been sept, oct, nonagon, decagon. Whoa! What's next? 11. It's an 11 gon. We give up. There's too many numbers. We can't do this forever. We have to. At some point, we have to stop. We have to stop this madness. So it's an 11 gon. 12. The dodecagon, dude. Obviously, dodecagon. 13. That's a 13 gon. 12 gets to be special for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, undecagon. You wouldn't be wrong for calling it undecagon, but like in math, you just call it like in most research, you just 11 gon. Yeah, it technically does. Like you can continue with the prefixes, but after 10, people just call it 11 gon or like 13 gon or whatever. Funny thing about math. I felt like the TSA forced me on a date. Sometimes I don't mind. Other times, like, not even gonna buy me dinner first. Those pat downs are serious, Fed. Gotta go have fun streaming. Let me know you want the game to be called, and I can adjust. TX Pang, you are just the most beautiful person in the entire universe. Thank you so much for all your beautiful art. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Take it easy, buddy. Dodecagon? What's a... Yeah, because there's like a dodecahedron. That's a 12-sided dude. What's the 20-sided one called? The 20-sided one has its own name, too. It's like a... What's a D20? What's the technical shape for a D20? Icosahedron, I think? I think it's a icosahedron. Was my message here? I wasn't here at the start of the stream. Watching Dune. Yeah. So I was curious, like, how is the first Dune, or like how is the first of 2 Dune movies, like the new ones? I haven't seen it yet. Icosagon? Interesting. Yeah, just say X number polygon. That's after 10. I think that's what most people do. Like most people just say like, it's an 11 gon, dude. You were like, oh yeah, sorry, you could do like 11-sided polygon too, but that's an 11 gon, dude. All right, we got items, we got buildings. Do I know what that is, Suspicious Kick? I do, and I'm not gonna say it. You're not gonna give me with that. You hear Steve Jobs died of ligma? First Dune is like, ow. First Dune is like, would be the best, ow. And then in the desert. Here's the weird thing with Dune, right? Is like, if you read the books, the like politicking part of Dune is like the first like 10 minutes of the movie, right? It's basically, all right, this is somewhat spoilers for Dune, but like the book Dune is literally put your hand in this box. Ow, the box hurts. You shouldn't put your hand in the box, but you took your hand out of the box too late. Just bear with me. And then they go, hey, we gotta go live on a new planet because the big man in charge says we have to. And the dad goes, isn't that gonna make us all die? And they say, yeah, you're gonna die. And then they go to the new planet and an assassin tries to kill everyone. And he doesn't kill the kid, but he does kill the dad. And then the kid has to run away. And he goes talks to the people that live in the desert and they're like, you're gonna die. And then turns out They're like, oh, water's the most sacred resource in this desert. Like, if we ever waste a drop of water, everyone will die. And then they take him to the oasis in the desert where there's a bunch of water, and that issue just kind of clears up really quickly for some reason. Then he rides a giant sandworm, and then the fun part of the movie happens. So I'm really curious with the movies, like, there can't be that much to do with, like, his dad and landing on Dune and, like, having the spice flow, because it's such a small part of the books. I don't know. The Pirates of the Caribbean 3? Yeah, I don't love the, like, trope of splitting up big movies into, like, like Lord of the Rings is the best example of this. Lord of the Rings is a massively long story, right? But, like, the movies are perfect. Like, they're paced, like, perfectly, dude. It's like a masterclass on how to make big thing into small thing. Because I seriously think that, like, Lord of the Rings books, like, they're not missing anything that they shouldn't be, and they have everything they should have, you know what I mean? And then I read something like Dune could definitely be a 2-hour movie. Like, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna lay it out there for everyone. Definitely could be a 2-hour movie. It ends with a duel with that one guy. What duel? What duel? there's a duel? Oh, I guess there's, like, is it when he's out in the desert there's a duel? I don't know, dude. Aeroax, how's it going, buddy? Yo, I was just talking about you, actually. I was bragging about how cool your game you're making is and your Godot integrations with Twitch chat. How are you, man? How are you, Croc Enjoyer? How goes the shenanigans? Oh, just refactoring, as always. Makes one thing work. I'm like, oh, I hate how this works. I need to change it. I'm trying to get everything centraled up, so, like, this is the game where it is right now, but all of these menus, like, keep track of what should be in them separately. I'm trying to extract everything into just one spot and then have these menus populate dynamically based off that one thing. But I've arranged them in such a way that, like, so I have, like, all the different building categories. I need to make a function that, like, instructs, like, which game are we talking about? Not the game so much as, like, the thing you were showing me yesterday with, like, oh, the one you literally, what do you mean is decidedly uncool? Frick you, it's super cool. Now shut up. Your game's cool as fuck, man. The one where you were showing me the other day on stream with, like, you could, like, import the Twitch messages and stuff. It was sick. Yeah, node-based stuff. Yeah. What? Not cool, man. What the? Found all those people for the first time might be different than books. That only dies like third in the movie. This could fit in 20 minutes. Dude, literally, like, the Dune movies that, like, I don't understand how you make that anything more than 2 hours. Streamgraph's freaking awesome. Yeah, Streamgraphs is sick, dude. Don't say that's uncool. Say that again. You slander Aeroax again in this chat, Aeroax, I'll time you out. Only positive thoughts for Aeroax in this chat. Hope you had a good stream, man. What, were you working on more of Streamgraph stuff today, or what were you working on? Does this have to do a definitely 2D roguelike today? Oh. That's, wait, like actually 2D? You're making 2D games now? You joined the dark side? Yeah, like I was saying with Dune, like, I would rather have a movie that misses some things than a movie that, like, adds a bunch of things that it doesn't need, you know? Like the Hobbit movies. Dude, I don't care about, like, 70% of what's going on. The Hobbit book is fantastic. I like it more than the Lord of the Rings books. I think the Hobbit book is, like, one of my favorite books, dude. Make it a 2-hour movie. It would have been banger, dude. Are you kidding me? You know what my favorite part about the Hobbit books is? Car commercials? Hell yeah, dude. Nissan Rogue. Was it someone just randomly driving through a city being like, you can be Mr. Business? I love car commercials. In the Hobbit book, Bilbo, like the main character guy, you know how there's a big war at the end of the Hobbit, right? And it's like the dwarves and the elves are fighting and the humans are fighting, and then the goblins show up and they're fighting. You know how that happens in the book? All right, Bilbo shows up, he's in the fight, he gets knocked out and wakes up, and the fight's over. It's so good. It's such a good way of telling the story of that fight. And he's just like, he just gets woken up and he's like, what happened? What happened? They explain everything to him, and there's none of this, like, bullshit, like, the elves and the dwarves are fighting, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, goblins, and they all turn and, like, what? Just It'd be so funny and like in the spirit of the movie to just be like, bonk, we'll tell you what happened, you know? Yeah. Short and sweet is often best, completely agree. Hobbit is so slow. They had like so many extra things that I just didn't care about. Like the Dragon Slayer thing, like in the book, after the fact, you learn that it was just some random guy and he like killed the dragon, is now the mayor of the town because people actually respect him as opposed to the previous guy who was just like really shit at his job. You're like, sweet, dude, awesome, 10 out of 10. Like, I love that. In the movies, they're like telling people, like, and Sir Dragon Slayer was born in a small town where it was invaded by bandits and killed everyone he's ever loved, and the only way he can reclaim his honors by I don't care, it's fine. He's just a dude. Let him just be a dude. I would rather have a dude be like the hero of the story anyways, right? Because like that's me. I'm just a dude, right? I'm not like royalty. I'm just a guy that worked IT for a little bit. And then in like the books, that's the guy that can kill the dragon. I can kill a dragon if I get lucky. That's awesome. That's perfect. 10 out of 10. Like just make him just regular guy. I love regular guy. That's me. That's the one I am. Gotta do a game for the 7D RL challenge. What's that? I've never heard of that. Is it like another game jam or something? Finito pet. Oh, that is cake. Guys, IT royalty. Oh yeah, yeah. I was part of the Amazon dynasty. I don't know. 7-day roguelike challenge. Essentially, dude, that's sick. Wait, I haven't heard about this. I want in on this. 7-day roguelike challenge. 7-day roguelike challenge. What is this? Oh, damn! I gotta keep better tabs on stuff. I guess yeah. It's not technically a game jam. Challenge runs on itch.io. Where's the one for this year? What? I see 2023. Interesting. Oh, there's no jam. Oh, you just... There is a jam? Oh, I see. Google 70R 2024. Okay. Someday like 2024. I see. I have looked at this incorrectly. Oh, there it is. This is cool. This is really cool. Yeah, it seems sick. Code Keeper should do this. They made a good roguelike the other day, actually, for game or Go to Wild Gym. It's cool. It doesn't quite line up because I would need to do. I guess I would have had just barely enough time to do this and go to Wild Gym, but I would have collapsed in a pile of exhaustion. My friend said you wouldn't play Heroes Series, and it isn't this type of game, so I'm grieving right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't do that. Yeah, I think I'm not strong enough for back-to-back game jams yet. That seems dangerous. Dangerous to my health. Cool. All right, now that we have like these mines set up, let me actually import everything here. So I can have an array here, and I can add quick load copper mine, add element. Hey, swarm of weasels. Thanks for the follow. I love your username in mines. Use quick load. I'm learning. You have to lock it in hardcore if you want to submit anything for that one with no tangents. Yeah. For the wild gem, I think I'm gonna upgrade the like the focus timer to have a 5-minute cooldown and focus for 3 minutes. Cause like I love doing this where I'm like just making a little bit of progress every day and hanging out with people. But for the wild gem, like I felt bad that I didn't get as much done like that I could. I felt like I was underperforming to a degree. Maybe I need to like tighten up a little bit. I just feel bad when I'm not talking to people in chat because like that's the whole reason I'm hanging out with you guys. You know what I mean? Like I feel like an asshole if I was just like, man, fuck those guys. I gotta write my code. What was the theme? The theme for the last one was escape. So we made like an infinite runner like vampire survival game. It was pretty cool. I forgot. I also got like an hour-long tangent of going through my old projects. High efficiency dev. It's just the way like streaming and coding goes. Like I said, not next semester, but like when I have a break from school, I have a little bit more time. So I'm hoping I can like do a little bit more dev on the side too. But then like, I don't know. I have such a good time doing this. Like I'm not too worried about it. Bronze furnace isn't good. This goes to alloy furnace. So bronze ingot furnace like that. Ores, we have 2 ores right now in the game. We're gonna quick load copper ore. The other one doesn't exist for some reason. Oh, this is nice because I can rearrange the. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, this is exactly how I want to do this. Assets, resources, items, ores, in ore like that. Ingots. We're gonna add. Wait, yeah, quick load. No, ingots aren't here for some. Wait. Ingots, yeah. This you should be. Why aren't you here? Resources, items. We're gonna go ingots, copper, right? Alloy furnaces, alloy furnaces, Ores, ingots, yeah, just copper right now. Copper ducat. It's just seeing old projects. It's so fun to look at old projects and like just to see how far you've come. Like, I wish I don't have the source code for my original games, but like one of the first games I made was literally just 9 boxes that would turn green, and you press the box when it was green, and if you did, you got a point. But watch out, if it was red, you would lose the game. That was the whole game. That was the whole game that I made, and I was so proud of it. Yeah, when I was able to revive my craft off my GMS games on, that was me in my Unity era, dude. Like, it's just like, I think it'd be fun to look back and just be like, wow, these are certainly video games. Certainly games you can play. Right now we're working on an idle game. I'll show you in just a second. Let me load this last thing. So I'm gonna go items, ingots, copper, no, bronze ingots. You're copper, you're bronze. Cool. Yeah, so it's an incremental game at the moment. So you got some like mines. They're just auto running right now, but eventually you'll purchase them. They mine ores for you. We'll also have manual mining at some point. Doesn't work right now. You can smelt them into different bars. We only have one right now, but you can also alloy them together. You can turn these bars and alloys into things at the manufacturing that doesn't exist yet, or then you turn the machine parts into different like research packs to research new things. So like you can unlock iron or whatever. You can also have a store where you can sell things. Also doesn't work. Working on that. And then the inventory. So once I finish hooking everything up to only be authoritated by this, that inventory menu will be super easy to implement because I can just read from this list instead of doing what I'm doing now, which is like reading from everything has their own list. Okay. That's really bright. My Godot game is terrifying. I did a 48-hour game jam where the bright idea did a 3D FPS parkour game in 48 hours. Yeah, no. Have you got ideas in those games to re-explore? There was one that I really did enjoy working on that I would like to revive at some point. It was, do you know the ice levels in Pokemon? Do you know like it'd be something like this. You'd have a floor and like some rocks, and you would like go here, and if you stepped anywhere, you have to continue sliding in that direction until you hit a wall or a rock. So I had made a game that was similar to this, and you try to keep getting to the goal, and there's like bigger and bigger levels. The cool thing with this was, so I had the original, like, you could run into the wall, you could run into rocks. That's like pretty standard Pokemon stuff. In this one, I also had patches of water that you could jump into, but it's like an ice puzzle, right? So it's a sliding ice puzzle with water. The water would slowly freeze your character. So in the water, you could move freely because you could swim, right? But every time you moved a tile, your character would like get an ice box around them. Like the first step was like kind of light, and then if you took another like an ice cube thing, you know, and then the second one, the ice cube would be like much more visible. And if you took a third swim in here, your character would freeze and you'd lose. So you could move freely, but you had to decide which ways to go in like the free movement. And if you jump out, then your character resets. So it had like a couple extra mechanics, but this was like the only one that actually stuck. And I kind of like just didn't finish the game. But I would like to come back to this at some point, because like I feel like it's a good basis. Like the sliding part's really fun. It was just hard for me to come up with more like mechanics on what to do. Another one I had was if you ran into like a boulder, kind of like the strength puzzles, it would move the boulder. Like you would stop, but the boulder would continue its momentum. The bad part about this is if you mess up, you have to start over. And like it's hard to experiment with this mechanic because you can't see the whole map at the same time. So like you would push the boulder and not figure out that you're wrong for a little bit, and also not be able to like have the tools to figure out that you were wrong, because you'd be like stuck in an area, but you didn't know you were stuck because you couldn't see the whole map, right? So like this was interesting, but it didn't feel very good when I had people play it. So I'd be curious to come back to this. I think this has legs. I just don't know where to take it next, but maybe for like a wild gem or something, if I need an idea, I can look there. Yeah, love sliding ice puzzles. Didn't do well either, or I didn't do either well, but it did. Hey, as long as you like learn something, you know, that's the best part about game jams. Can't understand a single thing, but it's just entertaining to watch. Oh my god, you're so nice. Damn, that's you're the nicest viewer ever, man. I hope at some point, hey, I think if you stick here long enough, you'll start to pick up some things about Godot. I certainly have. I've learned more from chat than I think I have on my own learning Godot. It's awesome. Am I? You were really nice to me. I appreciate that. On the verge of death, I did a 48-hour game jam. Yeah, I told this story before already, but when I finished the last Wild Gem, after I finished, I went to like my classes and stuff. And one of my friends comes up to me after class. She goes, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay. What? Why? Is something weird? Like, am I acting strange or something?" She looks at me and she just goes, "You look bad." And I was like, "Oh, like what do you mean?" She's like, "I don't know. Have you been eating food?" And I'm like, yeah. She's like, "Have you been sleeping?" I'm like, yeah. She's like, "You just look bad." I was like, "Oh, okay." I asked her like 2 days later, like, do I still look bad? And she's like, "No, you look okay now." I was like, "Oh, all right." So apparently I just looked like a zombie for a couple days after the last Wild Gem. But in my defense, I was also cutting one short a day during the last Wild Gem. I will never do that again because I would stream for 3 hours and then watch my VOD for like 2 to 3 hours and then cut my VOD for another like hour. Sounds like Jam Crunch. It was that, plus I was maybe cooking a little too hard, I think. God, why? Look. Anyone who wants to be a content creator, heed my warning. Take these words to heart. The analytics page is not your friend. You still log in and it'll go, if you have a good video, it gives you a little confetti. It pops up. It's like, "Hey, oh my god, you did so well last week. The best anyone's ever done. You're such a good content creator." And then if you have a video that goes bad, you know what it does? It gives you a list of your 10 worst videos and says, "Hey, this one's at the bottom. This one sucked. You suck. I hate you. I hate you. Upload another video, idiot." It's like, oh god. So I've kind of burned out on like looking at analytics because it's very addicting. Because like I had a video that like hit like 10,000 views and I was like refreshing the page constantly. Like, what if it gets to 11 though? I am better now. I don't do that as much. I don't obsess quite as much. But like, damn, if it didn't just like open the slot machine, get on the escalator, like. Recovering data addict. The worst thing is like I worked in data for like 5 years, right? Like I should know how to not do this, right? I should be trained to be like 11,000 views is not that many to base judgment off of, right? Like don't look at that video and be like, I have to make a video exactly like that. That's the only thing people like, right? Or like you find something with only 1,000 views and you're like, I guess it was the worst video anyone's ever made, right? Like you need to look at things in terms of like weeks and months and years, and like, yeah, you can't look at things in like this macro lens or this micro lens. I know that. I was a data scientist for 5 years and it still got me, dude. It's crazy. You're changing the algorithm, literally, dude. And it even starts feeding you things like, "Hey, just throw it out there. Like your viewers are online at this time. You could upload a video right now. You want to upload a video right now? You should upload a video right now. Do it. Do more content." And it takes time for a video to get likes. Well, plus, I mean, like, my style isn't consistent either, too, right? Like, I'm still pretty. I've only been doing this for like a month or 2 months now. Like, it's Sky Bandit. Goddamn, I'm still here. Suspicious Cake. Sorry. But I'm still new. I'm still like experimenting, and like, you can't look at 6 videos and think like, this is what I should do. This is the best one. Like that's just a dumb thing to do. But YouTube wants you to take that information and like run with it. You know, you make like one successful video with like one type of content or one type of thumbnail, and people are like, do that again, do it forever. I've been streaming for 2 months. Yeah, only been doing game dev for 2 months and like YouTube for 2 months. I did stream OS a long time ago. Like I used to stream rhythm games a lot. But that got nowhere. So I did it like in college, but then I stopped immediately. You type here, there's a high chance your message get read, but it takes like 10 minutes. I'm so sorry, Rasati. I really need to merge the chats. I'll work on it. Yeah. What? Yeah, I don't know. Is that not a long time? Is it too? I don't know. Experimentation is good. Exactly. Yeah. It's just hard because you have to like. especially when you're doing it like on your own. Okay, okay. Before I start talking about this, two things. One, Twitch streaming and YouTube editing are by far the easiest jobs I've ever had, like ever. And not only that, they are like built on the backs of people that have jobs and support me, right? And like, I can't ever forget that first, right? That's the most important thing, is like, I am supported by the people who watch and enjoy the content, and I'm supported by like that. I have a package. Hang on. one sec. Alright, I'm back. I hope that ain't your signature. Alright, that was my intercom going off. Well. Working on the bot? Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's Marky's done for. It's over, dude. You have a decent amount of subscribers that don't want to watch the videos. Guess your channel is gonna get shot this week. There are like death spirals that can happen too with like, basically the way YouTube works is like it continues testing with these like seed audiences, especially if you're new. So like it will like look at certain audiences. So like it has things broken into like different demographics, right? And it will take your video and push it to like this seed group. And if it does great in this group, it goes sweet. And then it tries to expand based on that seed group into like larger audiences. But if it does poorly here, it goes, oh, this video sucks. And then just doesn't show it anymore. And it tries to pick the seed audiences based on who has previously watched you. And hey, it's got to be 1969. Thanks for the follow. But like, so it tries to pick this based on like the tags you set and your previous content, which is actually a really good idea until you upload anything that's slightly different, because it hurts you in two ways. One, it actually like it requires a different seed audience to be good. And two, if it sends it to your like original niche audience, it will do poorly here. And so then your channel overall, it's like, oh, this isn't as good. So it's like, it's a weird, I mean, this is just how like time, the algorithm is built to maximize your time on YouTube. So it only wants to show videos that are like worth watching, quote unquote. So it's just a matter of like putting it into the right audience and having them watch the video. But there's so many ways to like mess yourself up with this algorithm. That being said, like if you just keep uploading stuff, you'll eventually learn and get better and stuff. So it's not like you're like fighting for your life here or something. Force you into a niche very heavily, for sure. Yeah, this is the problem with like not niching down, is you'll hurt your own content. Like if you don't stay within your own niche, both on the non-niche videos and in your actual like regular videos too. So it's like a weird, like it's almost like you have competing like goals when you're uploading stuff to YouTube. I think YouTube algorithm sends viewers down rabbit holes long term. Like you Google one video on how to cook ramen, and 2 years later you're trying to make 10-course meals and competing in Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, actually, 100% Chaz. That's actually like, and Viridian, this kind of goes with your point too. The algorithm, like even people at YouTube don't know how it works. It's just because of like the way the algorithms and like AI is built. I don't know if YouTube's is based on a neural network. I imagine it is, but basically like you just have these nodes, and like you can understand, like, this is a really bad neural network, but let me just draw something really quick. This is like what a neural network looks like. There's like the bog standard like kind of like graph of what a neural network looks like. You have like this times 7,000 layers, right? The whole point of this algorithm is to just keep you engaged for as long as possible on YouTube. So like if you start watching videos that are based on like, yeah, cooking ramen, right? It knows if you watch that video to the fullest, it's like, wow, this guy loves ramen, right? Send him more ramen videos. But it only wants to send you ramen videos that are both like good and related to what you were watching. At some point, it will run out of videos that it deems like good enough to keep you here, right? And so that's when it starts to branch out to other things that are related that will also keep you on YouTube. The whole goal of the algorithm is just keep you on YouTube as long as you want. What kind of network is that? It's a fine one. What, you want more layers? You want to have an inject or a surjective layer? There. You happy now, Chad? Here, I'll give you one more. You ready? You ready? You ready for the cursed layer? This happens sometimes. This happens in training all the time, and it's very funny. But anyway, a person can fully explain it. It's just the thing with algorithms. It's hard. Like when you have a massive neural network that's this large, you can often understand like what one node looks at, and maybe even like what a collection of nodes look at. But since every single layer has its own like combinations of all of the previous layers and all the previous inputs, it's really, really hard to actually understand more than like just a couple connections. What do you do / did you study? So I have a degree in computational mathematics and a degree in computer science. And I was an AI developer for about 5 years. Now I do nothing. I also worked at Amazon as a data engineer for a couple of years. But now I live in Japan and I'm going to a language school. I'm kind of taking a little bit of time off work. Except now I stream game dev and it pays my rent, or helps pay my rent. So I guess that's what I do now. Too bad for that. I only mostly just watch one video. That's the recommendation of something you really want to watch now. And that is rare. Yeah, I mean, in Bel-Air, I'm sorry, let me make sure I don't say that, like, I almost said that's the problem, but I don't want to make it sound like you specifically the problem. You're not the problem. It's turning away from the system of, like, find creators that you like and watch their content, and turning more towards, like, just consume as much content as possible, which makes, like, the job as a YouTuber a little bit trickier, because you have to align yourself with the algorithm that no one knows how it works, right? We're kind of out of the days where it's like, you... like, oh, I really like this Let's Player, and you kind of just follow them doing whatever they're doing on, like, they're playing a new game or whatever. Like, ow. People will find whatever niche they're in and then need to stay in that niche so that people, like, people that have previously enjoyed that content are there more for that content unless they are, like, for you. The algorithm knows your content is, like, Pokemon Nuzlocke, and this person loves Pokemon Nuzlocke. So you stay within their niche, like, you stay watching the same person because they're making the same content. So, I don't know if that's necessarily good or bad. I don't know. We'll see. It's just different. It sucks that it's like, I definitely prefer the old YouTube where you find someone you really like, you watch all their content, you subscribe, and you see there's some like new videos pop up on the subscription page. And it didn't feel like you had to have this much of like a competition and like try to hack the algorithm all the time. I don't know. It's just different. It's just different. Consume the slop, YouTube, exactly. I want to let you guys know I've worked on SpaceX, NASA, SRO, and was the CEO. That's impressive, Roy. Damn, good for you. YouTube chat is starting a union. This guy better do something. I'm so sorry. I get stuck talking about something sometimes and I just lock it in. That's why you're doing so well on Twitch after only 2 months. You have the Jeff insights. Yeah, after I learned how algorithms work, I was like, time to put it to the test. Start hacking. Like YouTube creators to do a wild range of videos. Me too. I actually much prefer like watching YouTubers for like the personality and less for the gameplay. One of my favorite YouTubers is actually, let me find Marbles here. So this guy is a Civ 5 channel, but mostly plays like strategy games in general, right? And he's super, super talented at strategy games, like unbelievably good at strategy games. Like he played XCOM on like the super crazy highest difficulty or whatever, right? But every time he switches games, his views just tank because it's a different game. Even though it's within the strategy niche, it's a different game, right? Yeah, this guy is awesome, and he's like, yeah, I watched his full XCOM playthrough, and it was one of like my favorite video series to watch. What about Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast is an interesting case. Okay, so this guy has this stuff down to a science. Like, I think Mr. Beast literally figured out like how the algorithm works perfectly at the moment, because they'll do certain things, like their team will do certain things where like they'll upload a video and they'll change the thumbnail every single hour until they find the one that performs the best. So they are like hacking the analytics page as much as possible. It's actually very impressive, like the stuff that they do for this kind of thing. I personally don't love wealth porn, but you know, they pop up on my feed. I've watched a couple of them. I tend not to like videos that are like, wow, money. Yep. Sure is. We bought 15 Lamborghinis. Like, okay. Oh, neat. The fully reincarnated. Yeah, Marbuzier is very cracked. His videos are a lot more on the money than Crazy Challenge Giving stuff. I don't blame him specifically for that either, by the way. Because like that's what does well, right? Like I said, his team is built to like hack the algorithm as best as possible. So it's working, right? Hey, Excalibur Frankie, thanks for the follow. Also getting, damn, we have not had a miss on the names today. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like that's the videos right now. And again, like, I don't think he's like a jerk for doing it. You know what I mean? Like oh god, how could he possibly do? Like, yeah, that's the thing. He keeps the philanthropy going. Most of the time, he's giving the money away, which is like I'd prefer that over like look how much money I can spend, right? Like, I'm not saying it's a bad system. It's what works right now. I'll give it up. I don't know. Yeah, I much prefer like. Dude, I'll be honest. I'm still in the era of like slow gameplays and let's plays, you know, like slow plays of games. There's another one. All right, this is another one of my favorite channels. NBZ. Okay, NBZ YouTube. This guy. Wait, hang on. Wait, hold up. Is it NBZ? NBZ YouTube? Yeah. Okay. Fun fact about this guy, by the way, he was one of the publishers for Balatro, which is crazy. I found this guy when I was like 10 because he played Pokemon. He has a Twilight Princess Let's Play. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe it's in a playlist. This is my favorite playlist on all. Wait, who is it? Oh, it's the other Twitch. Dang it. NBZ. There we go. Okay. Wait for it. Okay. Playlists. Where is it? Twilight Princess? Okay, this is my favorite Twilight Princess playthrough ever. Here's the first video. It was 12 years ago. Here's the most recent video. It was 2 years ago. We have not yet finished the game. It's been 10 years. We're almost there. We're getting close. Not done yet. 93 episodes. Still going. This is my favorite playlist on YouTube. I'm so excited for the next one. In fact, I believe when he posted it, ya boy, 0 likes by the way. No way. He's back. The true meaning of a long play. What's he cooking? I don't know. He published Balatro though. Isn't that crazy? Small world. He's one of the publishers for play something games. I don't remember what it was. But yeah. We should play Twilight Princess, by the way, too. So I love long plays. I wish this was more of a thing, but it just doesn't do as well. And I respect people that don't want to do things that don't do as well, right? Like, there's a philosophy of like, just do what you want, right? And then there's also the philosophy of like, but also do what works because that's how you support yourself. How many lines of code did we write today? At least 9. And this. I don't know if this counts. All right, the episodes of one game is insane. But I love it, dude. And he's like chill. Like the whole time, my favorite kind of let's plays are like when you feel like you're just in the room with the person, hanging out. You know, like you're playing a game on your PC, you have like their let's play up on the other screen. You're just chilling. You know, I love that. That's my favorite kind of gameplay. It's sick, man. It's one of the most lazy forms of content. I definitely feel like people can fall into the trap of like, it's just recording gameplay, right? But like, being entertaining and talking the whole time is a difficult thing to do when you're playing a game like that for that long. But I agree, like there's no editing. You literally just talk. It's another reason why like variety streaming is super hard too. Similar thing, because like, unless you have a really good personality, people are just gonna watch you for the one game you're playing that they like, and then like, see you. And if you're trying to do videos as a hobby or trying to make money from it, sorry, that's a good point, actually, yeah. Like, just uploading to upload because you enjoy uploading, totally fine. But that being said, like, I feel like there's not a stigma, but like, there's a philosophy where it's like, you have to only enjoy it as a hobby. Like, if you make money, then you're lucky. Like, I understand the people too that are like, I just want to make as much money as possible off this. Yeah, this is the thing I want to do. It's like, okay, yeah, totally fine with it. I don't think that's like an unjust motivation for doing a thing either. Never sounds insane though. I love watching people do Dark Souls 1 runs. There's got like 100 of these runs already, probably. For sure, yeah. Sometimes I wonder if YouTube wants creators to make multiple channels where each channel has a specific focus. I think that's probably the meta now, to be honest. Like, because it would help you out so much more by keeping your niche. Because then you don't have to worry about like your non-niche content doing poorly and affecting your niche content, right? That's the one that really sucks, is like, say you want to branch out a little bit and then like all of a sudden your main channel is doing bad, even though like the only thing you changed was you posted one weird video, right? that can hurt your channel a lot. So I totally get why people do that. I probably won't do that. Because like, I think YouTube knows with the lives, it does it a little bit differently. Like my live views when we do variety games on Monday at 6 p.m. JST, if you ever want to hang out, we play Persona. They don't do as well, but like, I think it's just because Twitch knows how to, or YouTube classifies it differently and just doesn't push it as much. Does programming fall into the gaming category? I remember seeing some people complain about how you had to compete with the clip farm, lower effort gaming content. It does, but like the gaming niche is its own thing. So even though the category is the same, like the way it's classified by the YouTube algorithm is a little bit different. Because I mostly get other game developers, which I fucking love, by the way. We have so many talented people around here, and like in the Discord that make so much cool shit. When I'm like looking through my shorts algorithm is completely hacked. It's just VTubers and game devs now, and I love it. It's the best it's ever been. Are you kidding me? It's perfect. I scroll through and I'm like, oh shit, that's a cool indie game. Oh shit, that's a cool indie game. I'm starting to get Jace, the dude from Coffee Stain, their clips, and I'm like, I love Jace. Like, it's so sick. Heck, Gaijin Guva recently advised to avoid YouTube murdering his channel. I think if I ever upload again like long form stuff, or if I upload shorts, the next 2 shorts that I'm having someone work on are more gaming, less programming, but I think I'm gonna stick with just programming because it's just it's a bummer. I don't know. You can post Godot game dev screams during mortuary assistant one channel, Godot game dev creates horror game scratch in another. That's a little bit why I add the Godot game dev, is to make the algorithm happy. Is it scummy? Yes. Look, I'm doing my best. Can I high five? I can high five. Look at the person's elbow when you're high fiving. It helps you high five them. some pro life tips for you. People are a whole lot scummier than that, for sure. Yeah. But if your niche dies in general, hopefully your niche exclusive content is not likely to be coming back from it. Hopefully you weren't depending on it to be successful. It's just unfortunate, but it's the game you play on. Like, it's part of the thing is just like learning the rules as you go, and like. I'm just starting out and I'm really small, so I don't really care. Like, I just post all my stuff in the same spot. If it comes to a point where like I can feel that the regular stuff is hurting the main stuff, maybe I'll branch out, but like, I don't know. When we play games on Mondays and like people are just chatting in the YouTube chat anyways, like I love that. So I don't know if I'd ever switch. It feels weird. Yeah, channel. That's basically what the other side of VTubing is now. Was getting people stick around for the content creator, or the creator rather than the niche. That's why y'all should go watch Arrowax, because they're the best. They have the best personality. Go follow it. Can I shout you out, Arrowax? Do it right now. Shout out Arrowax. Arrowax will follow you to the end of this earth and watch your content. I'll go and sub stuff from your favorite consistency and genre of upload for sure. Yeah, especially like most people don't even see your stuff through the subscription anyways. They'll see it like through their feed and whatever. So you gotta stick to the same niche. On your videos, watching videos about Ursina, the engine the guy made your Discord. That's crazy to me. Yeah, Poke Peter made a game engine and then someone else got swindled into watching me because Poke Peter was like in the Discord with the game engine. So funny. Think I was gonna keep randomly shouting me out? Stop, because you're funny and fun to watch. You stop. Just made a comment. Yeah, and you're very entertaining when you stream. 気持ちいいお疲れ様。日本語上手to has by one. わあ、上手ですね。Alright, so cool. Go follow. 100% agree. Followed. Good. Deserved. Okay, now that we have the list of all these things, I need this to actually populate itself based on these things because I don't want to have to keep typing all this garbage in. Also, I was thinking about this, but if you don't have an amount of a thing, like let's say you don't have a building, right? You haven't built it yet. The progress bar should not move. That doesn't make any sense. You don't own the thing yet. But I think what I want to do is have, like if you look here, I want to have this blocked out with like an amount of money you need to earn. So the first time you can buy it from this menu or the store menu, and there'll be like a big button that says unlock for like $100 or whatever. You click it and then it gives you the first one and unlocks the mine. But in the ready frame, let's say populate database, populate inventory like this. So first I thought I forgot you were coding. Fair. That's a easy thing to do around these parts. You know what else I've really wanted to do lately, and I have no idea why? I wanted to start writing Skyrim mods. I think that'd be a very fun thing to do on stream. I don't know why. I've just got the itch to play Skyrim lately. I don't know what it is. You draw when you're younger or write deep stories? I wrote a lot of books. Yes. Well, like, okay, let rewind. I did not actually write books. I wrote a lot of like stories. Yeah. There was full books. Yes, I wrote full books. They're published. You can go read them. I was an incredibly talented 8-year-old. 8-year-old. Doing mods, don't do Minecraft. Trust me, save yourself. I've written a couple Minecraft mods before actually. I have class now, so good luck with the rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Dizzy. It was so good to see you again. Take it easy. Thanks again for the gifty. Empty bar labeled locked, maybe? I think so, yeah. I want to have like a cover over the button, and then just one button that says unlock. Royal Road? I'm not sure what that is. We're not keeping up with writing and art because I can't draw or do picture art like TX Peng. TX Peng is a god of drawing. And my favorite part about TX Peng is if you ever ask him like, God damn, this is so good. How did you do this? He'll just respond, oh, you just practice. Which I know, man. I know that. So impressive. I know. Artists are the nicest people in the world. I don't understand. I've never met an artist I didn't like. Just get good, literally, dude. Have you tried dedicated practice every day? Okay, sure. You're right. Not happy about it, but you are correct. Okay, so what this should do is loop through each of these different things and add their associated thing into this. The cool thing about this is it lets me group items in ways unique to the category that they actually exist in. Although I still don't know if I want to do it. I think I should have them separate. I think this should be ores and this should be alloys for the bronzing. Yeah. Programs to tell you the same thing though? God, you actually so right for that. I didn't think about that. Getting better with programming if you don't program a lot? That's true, yeah. And like, it's really nice now because like, I think now is the best time. I mean, people say this all the time, right? But like now is the best time to get into programming. And I completely agree because like the barrier to entry just keeps getting lower and lower. I see like 14-year-old kids now creating the craziest shit in Scratch. Like Benk, who was in here a while ago, already made like a full game. I don't remember if they were like young, but they were using Scratch, so maybe that's a bad assumption. But people are like making crazy stuff in Scratch already, or like in Roblox and stuff. Like we are about to hit the golden age of indie devs, man. There's gonna be like toddlers making full games going on, dude. So much of game dev is art. Wait, fuck! I put all my skill points on making computers go beep boop. Sort of, right? Like, if you're a really good programmer, like you don't have to be a good artist to make games. Even like some of the best games ever don't have great art, you know? It's totally fine. You seen Zune's art? Zune is the guy that made Toho. Let me show you original Toho art. Original Toho art. This let's take a look. Let's take a look. Where's the Sakuya? This is the best one. Sakuya. This is the no, this isn't the original. Yeah, this. No, don't show me the new stuff. I want old. Not shopping. Oh god. Right, yeah. This is some of the original art for Toho. Uh-oh. Yeah, this one going on. The eyes aren't the same. The hand is doing something. It's the Sakuya hand. Now she looks like this. God damn. But like, this is like one of the best game series of all time, Toho. People make fan art that looks like just incredibly good, and the original game looks like this. So don't worry too much about being able to make art. You're totally fine. How old am I? I'm 27. Old man. My bones creak. My knees did actually pop the other day when I landed from climbing. I was like, oh god, is this the end? Wish Alexa was also an evil company because damn, their tech is cool. They're not as evil as people think. Their revenue share is not actually the worst in the business. It is exploitative, but it's not as bad as people think. Yes, they are. Okay, I'm willing to be convinced. I've only ever heard bad things about the revenue share thing, but not talking about rev share. Oh god, okay. Is it the child labor part? Did I just zip right past that? Heard Zune X Toby Fox crossover? So sick, dude. And Toby Fox was inspired by Zune. Zune is one of the greatest like musical geniuses ever. Prefer Marissa over Sakuya? Oh, are we going this route? We're doing this game? I'm afraid to say who my favorite Toho is. I'm afraid. I fell for it. I fell for the trap. Look. I'm a simple guy, okay? You know who my favorite is? and has been the whole time. You get one. Put your guesses in the chat. Yeah. One. You get 10 seconds to guess before I reveal the answer. I'm so basic. I'm the worst. I'm the worst person ever for this. All right, 3, 2, 1. It's the bun. It's the bunny. I love her. She's the best. Look at her. She's great. She has her own game. Well, she doesn't have her own game, but she's like a playable character in one of the games. She's the best. She's sort of evil and just kind of bad at her job. It's perfect. She's my favorite. So this is Raisin. If you're American, it's Raisin, which is just wrong. It's the wrong way to say it, but it's funny. If you're very cool, you can call her Raisins, because then it's an even worse version of her name in the American accent. Very funny. Yeah, she's from the 7th, 9th, I don't remember. But she's the newbie bait. She's the bunny girl. She's the one you get to get new players into Toho. You're like, hey, look at this bunny girl. You want to play this game? And I was like, shit, all right. And then I loved the games. Isn't that tragic? Isn't that the worst? Oh no. And then they were super fun and I had a great time. And now I like a lot of the characters, but she's still the newbie bait. She got me, dude. I got dragged in. Also, her middle name kind of looks like Udon. So her name is Raisins, Udon, Bunny. Inaba's Bunny. Down bad for evil bunny. She's not evil. She's just, if you look at her eyes, you go insane. Which is like, that's not on her, right? I can fix her. I just won't look at her eyes. I can do that. You kidding me? I can't make eye contact with girls anyways. It's easy. I was trained for this. I'd be perfect. Yeah. She's from Imperishable Night, which everything in Toho follows the following pattern. Okay. There's a big problem. Something is amiss. Something is amiss in the land of Gensokyo. Genso? I think that's how you say it. Again, I have an American accent, so I'm just going to butcher it. Yeah, okay, there's a problem, right? So the protagonists have to figure out what's going on. Moon is gone? Isn't that just the weirdest thing? Moon's gone. Where'd the moon go? That's weird. Moon's supposed to be here. Step 1. This is the Toho timeline. Identify problem. Okay. We've identified the problem. The night's a little bit too long. The moon's gone. There's a mist in the air. These are all not normal things. Where'd it go? So weird. Okay. Step 2 is beat up 2 to 5 unrelated characters. This is an important step. Okay. In like Toho 6, this is when you just go to Chirno and you're like, hey, you're on a lake, and she's like, yeah, and you're like, that's fuck you, and you're like, what? Oh, okay, then you just beat her up for no reason. Like literally, she's just like, I'm in the way, and you're like, okay, you're gonna die. What, does she have anything to do with the red mist? No, nothing. Oh, okay. And then you you go find the people responsible, right? That's rough, buddy. Yeah, you shouldn't have been standing there. Rumia as well. It's anime filler, but like for no reason. Because sometimes they're a little cocky. Like Rumia is like, oh, human, I'm gonna eat you, and you're just like, fuck you, and you just beat her up for no reason. No reason. Okay. Step 3 is you find the people in charge. So this is when the game actually gets good. Find people in charge. Okay. Cool. Perfect. This is good. We're making progress. 4 is beat up their friends. Beat up friends. Okay. Yeah. So you found the person in charge, and you're like, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. I'm gonna go punch your boss. And you're like, what? That's what? Why would you? What? Why would you do that? That's not helping right now. You're like, oh, you own a library in this mansion? Fuck you. You're like, okay. I mean, we're closer, but like, I don't think we solved the problem in any meaningful way. Okay, perfect. That's step 4. Step 5 is you actually beat up the people in charge. Okay, now we're getting to it, right? You're causing the red mist. There can't be a red mist for some reason. I don't know. I thought it looked cool, but whatever. No, none of that. We're stopping this right now. Okay, you beat them up. Great. You've solved the day. You've done it. You win. 6, have tea. You have tea with everyone that you beat up today. and the boss. Because we're chilling. We're all friends here, right? We're just like, oh, remember that time you turned the sky, you took the moon away? Water under the bridge, dude. No worries. And then you find a secret or the seventh step is find secret person and beat them up. Find secret and beat them up. In the mansion game, this is when you go down to the basement and say, hey, I'm gonna go punch your sister. What? She wasn't even involved. Why are we doing that? It's like, I don't, because she was there. I don't know. She was in the basement. It just seemed like a weird place to put her. Geshavox, hey buddy, your artwork was perfect. It was amazing. Yeah, this is every storyline of Touhou follows this 7-step pattern. Identify problem, beat up 2 to 5 unrelated people, find the culprit of the problem, beat up their friends, beat up the person in charge. Everyone has some tea, and then go find another unrelated person to go punch. Great, it's perfect. It's a perfect game, dude. And the music slaps the whole time. It's awesome. One of my favorite games. I love it. Sega Touhou, but still buy figs and Fumos. Oh yeah, I've got a Rias and Fumo. Rias, how do you actually say her? What is her name? Because I've only ever seen it in English. Rias. How do you actually say her name? Inaba. Oh yeah, give me the. I need like the kanji, dude. Really? Inaba, the one word that already means something that's in katakana. You're so raw for that. This kanji, I don't know how to read. Let's look it up. What the? Yeah, what is it? Just couldn't find anything? Okay, Rei-sen. Oh, so it's Rei-sen. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was close. Rei-sen. Why? Why is this is a word? I hate when Japanese does this. It does it with like kawaii. They'll often do kawaii and katakana too. And I'm like, why, dude? Come on. There's even kanji. Which one? Yeah, I have the recent Fumo. I played like 6 through 11, I think. First game starts with someone ruin the shrine. Let's go beat up the nearest possible troublemaker. Yeah, the investigation literally just hit them until they start talking. Where to the Lost World, Red Marissa Fumo? It's still waiting for her to arrive. I'm so hyped for that. You love her trumpet? It's a gun, but yeah, no, it's a great trumpet. It kind of looks like a megaphone, low key. Hang on. This is her gun. It's got a look. The gun has bunny ears, dude. Are you kidding me? That's so adorable. Tell me this isn't the best character. Look, it's got a bunny ears on the gun. It's a gun? Yeah. Well, I mean, look. The games are good, okay? The art is sometimes a little, but the games are great. Go play Touhou. They're great. Go buy it legally. What sort of Ruby design is this? I love your weapon. Thanks. It's also hey. This predates Ruby by millennia. I'm pretty sure. Prefer Marissa though. I like Marissa better in spirit. Marissa is like, she's just big chillin'. She's great. Where's the GIF? Hold up. We're just talking about Touhou memes now. Touhou, Marissa, they giving out free stuff. Here's the thing. What? No, I can't find it. You know the John Tran video where he walks through the library and he's like, they're giving out free stuff in there. It's that, but it's Marissa, but the GIF isn't here. You'll just have to believe me. It was really funny. You had to be there. But it's also a gun on shirts. Trumpet Blunderbuss, is it really no different? Exactly. Marissa steals Patchy's books. Dude, I love like the fan lore for everything in Touhou as well. Like, I don't know. Just go play the games. They're so good. The community is awesome. The music. Okay, we're talking about Touhou now forever. Dude, okay, this is one of my favorite bands. Foreground Eclipse. This is a metal band, a Japanese metal band, based on rewriting the Touhou arranges as metal songs. And it's so good. It's so good. It's so sick, dude. Like, if you know Touhou music, you will hear it in, like, everything you ever... It's like the loss of the internet, you know? If you know Touhou music, you'll literally hear it in, like, every rhythm game you play, most games you play. If you listen to the Undertale soundtrack and you know Touhou music, you'll notice some inspirations, per se. Like, the entire last fight with, what's it, Azrael Dreamer, is like, you could put that in a Touhou album and it would fit right in. And Toby Fox has even said, like, very, very heavily inspired by Zin. So sick, dude. Love Touhou. Testing. Hey, R. Davis. How's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome. I still play Lost World. I used to like it, but I got so money hungry. I don't like games like that. I hope this isn't really my type of game. I don't like gacha games in general. Except Star Rail, dude. It's like me and. But there's a newer game now that's like a Toho rhythm game that looks pretty sweet. But same thing. It's like it's a phone game, and they just try to squeeze money out of everything that you do. It's just like, me. There's just so many good like Toho games already that you could go play. Like, go play Tohomon. Tohomon is sick. Go play, what's the Sakuya roguelike? Sakuya roguelike Steam. It's like Imperishable, not Imperishable Night. It's something. Where is this game? Is this it? No. It's a Metroidvania. Oh wait, did I do roguelike? I meant Metroidvania. Hi, I'm a game developer. Is it? Yeah, the Luna Knights. Okay, this game is sweet, dude. This is like one of the best Toho like games I've played. It's literally Castlevania, but you're Sakuya and you run around and like you get every upgrade is a knife. So like for sliding under objects, you can't slide under objects until you get the sliding knife. Or like the knife knee pads so that you can slide under things. It's cool. It's very flavorful. Fun game. It's also hard as fuck. In true Toho fashion, it's don't misstep. They'll just kill you. You'll just be dead. It's over. Skystream's always one tangent away from either talking about rhythm or games or Toho. Yeah. I played Sun Voltex this morning. It was so fun. Want to play Danmaku Kagudo on Switch? What's that? Are there Toho rhythm games? Oh, my sweet summer child. First of all, every rhythm game is secretly a Toho rhythm game. You show me a rhythm game that doesn't have Bad Apple in it, and I'll show you a liar. Literally, like, Sound Voltex has a ton of OSA stuff. Or, what the fuck did I just say? Sound Voltex has a ton of Toho stuff, like 2DX has Toho, DDR has Toho, Taiko has a ton of Toho. Holy dude. You can even make Don-chan dress up as Reimu. Hold up. I need to show you the most adorable outfit. Don-chan Reimu. Yeah, look at this. Look at him. It's a little. Wait, that's Marissa. Look at him. It's Don-chan as Reimu. You can also get the Marissa one. This is the one I use. I currently am set to Marissa Don-chan. Love Taiko, dude. So good. So good. Yeah, like half the songs from Taiko are from Toho, I swear. Wait, Toho Danmaku Kagudo Fantasia Lost? The mobile gacha version shut down, so the Switch version does the Switch version also have microtransactions or no? I was thinking more explicitly a Toho game and not so much a crossfire. Oh, my bad. There's the one that's specifically like made through Toho. What's the Toho? It just came out. Is it Rhythm Carnival? What is this game? Ow. Is it this? Oh, this is the one you're talking about. Danmaku Kagudo. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one that's on the Switch, yeah? I'm trying to remember the new one, but maybe it's not out for the States yet. Maybe it's only out in like the Chinese market because my friend was playing it on her iPad. And I think it went through the Chinese App Store. It's out? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It seems fun. Like, I just love any rhythm game, dude. Hook it into my veins. I'm such a... For Steam and Switch. Gotcha. It's hard to keep track of all these games because, like, they come out with a new Toho game like every 3 minutes. Because it's really easy to use the IP for Toho. Like, you can just make fan games for whatever you want. And it's even getting better with, like, music groups, too. Like, they're being able to upload their stuff onto Spotify, which is awesome. Ooh, there's even an official one. Oh, look at it. The world was lost because of you. What in the Archaea-ass story is this, huh? Developer Unknown X. Yeah, this looks sick. Wait, show me some gameplay. Gameplay, please. 2 different rhythm game experiences. Whoa. Are either one of them Sound Voltex Exceed Gear? My favorite rhythm game of all time. Oh, it's what is this? 7 key. This is like Poppin'. What is this? Hit notes on the side rhythmically and deal damage to the boss. Interesting. I haven't actually played this yet. Dude, I love Poppin'. Are you kidding me? It's 7 key Poppin'. Is Poppin' 9 keys? Poppin' music. I think it's 9 keys, no? I don't actually play much Poppin'. I think it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Poppin' is 9 keys. This is the Poppin' Cab. This is like a super old game. Dude. Okay. Another tangent. My friends and I went to, I think it was MagFest, which is my favorite convention of all time. And at MagFest, they had a Dance Rush machine. Dance Rush is one of my favorite games. Dance Rush looks like this. There's like a stage that you dance on, and like a TV that displays like the notes you're supposed to hit, right? It's kind of like DDR, but you can freestyle. They had a private server for the Dance Rush machine. If you wanted to play on the private server, you needed to upload your Konami like ID card from the game into the server, and then the server would say, okay, you're one of the registered cards, I'll unlock all the songs for you, right? This is how it worked. They had like a website you could log into. In order to get this, you needed to know your ID, and your ID is only shown to you when you make your account. So it's a 16-digit PIN, right? 16-digit PIN, and this is how you know your ID. If you want to show this ID, most games have a way that you can play, like you can show it right at the beginning. So like Sound Voltex, it's FXL, FXR at the same time. You can show your ID. But my friends are not rhythm gamers, or like not as seasoned rhythm gamers. And so they asked the staff, what do I have to do in order to get this code? And they told them, you have to play Poppin' 3 times in a row, which is a lie. That's not how this works. They just really wanted them to play Poppin' music. So they play Poppin' 3 times, and at the end of Poppin', it does show you your ID. So on the 3rd time around, they did actually see it. But afterwards, they were like, I don't think we want to play Dance Rush. Like, this Poppin' game is really fun. We should just play more Poppin'. And I'm like, oh, I see what has happened here. And I saw that same arcade tech telling other people how to get on the server by playing Poppin'. And by the end of the convention, this dead old rhythm game cab had a line of like 20 people. They're like the Poppin' Messiah, dude. They were converting everyone over to Poppin' music. It was awesome. So like after they told me like, oh yeah, you want to get your thing, you have to play Poppin' 3 times. And I was on the Voltex cab and I just hit the button like FXL, FXR. And I was like, I think you got played there, guy. I think you didn't have to play 3 swipes of Poppin'. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, so now a bunch of people play Poppin'. It's great. It's a good game, but go play it. We'll set up a timer to see how much long the actual programming is. I'm saving up for when we do Wild Jam so I don't burn everything out, yeah? Now we'll make this function now. Okay. So we have all of these different lists. So I'm going to make a new thing for mines, furnaces, alloys, ores, ingots, alloy ingots. So we can say, this actually showed the ID. Yeah. So technically it worked out in the end, you know? Populate mines. I'm going to populate furnaces. Populate alloy furnaces. Populate what else? This is not for the items, so this is for buildings, and this is for items. So populate ores, populate ingots. I'm gonna leave it as ingots being like the bars and alloys being a separate thing, even though they both technically smelt into ingots. I think this is a better separation for me personally, because then I can like be like, if you're an ingot, you're purely from the metal. If you're an alloy, that's the thing you actually combine things. This also leaves design space, the best buzzword, for doing things like combining different tiers of materials together. So like, let's say, like to make a thing of steel, you need an iron ingot and coal, right? This lets me like open up more space for actually popping these things instead of just shoving everything into ingots. Alloys. Just do this one. Populate items. I'm sure I'll know what that means in 5 minutes. Where's uranium? We don't actually have uranium, but I think it was on the list of things that we might want to try out. You and your buzzwords, disgusting. My new favorite one is diegetic. Or pluripotent. Love pluripotent. Should add the actually emote to Twitch if you got permission from Cobalt. I only added it to the Discord. Hey Cobalt, would you be cool if I yoinked your emote and added it to Twitch? At this point, the stream is just chatting. More like just distracting. I wrote some code today. Hey, look. We definitely need to switch over the like focus timer when we get to the wild gem though. Populate ingots, populate alloys. And then we're also going to need to populate manufacture. Wait, this is a building. What am I talking about? Populate machine parts. I'll say parts. Parts makes more sense. Parts. And then populate. The research packs actually will not go into the inventory because they are consumed immediately. Again, not sure how great it works for Twitch, but you can try it. It gets compressed down, so your image is big enough, it'll definitely work. It looks really nice in the Discord. I'm excited to have it on Twitch now. Damn. Dude, maybe I should just commission you for the other emotes. Would you be cool with that? I think I'd rather have you do it than someone else. Oh, well, you don't have to decide right now. Sorry, that was like a... I shouldn't do that. No, right now. You have to decide right now. Will you do it? Answer me right now. I haven't even discussed payment yet, but you have to promise me right now. Discord one looks good, and they are roughly the same, so it should be okay. Yeah, I think so. Jim's constantly distracting me from writing essays for school, but I like it here. Ipwegi, I can give you the Aerox treatment. If Aerox is supposed to leave and he doesn't leave, we time him out. If you're supposed to work on your essay and you keep typing, I can time you out. You're allowed to lurk, but I can make it so you have to work. No? Okay. Populates manufactories. Populates research. Buildings. And the achievements or upgrades I'm going to tie to the player. So this is actually everything that the inventory will need. And anything that's like mining speed upgrade or whatever, that will go to the like player. And also this makes it so I can serialize like this stuff better, because this will create everything for me. So I don't have to save the whole inventory. I only have to save the amounts of certain things. So I can have a like JSON that'll just serialize the amount of objects that I have, and I can go pick that up at the beginning of loading and just like as I'm doing this population, get the amount of this thing that we have. That makes the most sense to me. Yeah. I guess not technically serializable. I don't know if it does it the same way. I'm just thinking in like Python brain because it looks like Python. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a think. Definitely not a pro of that. Your stuff is like perfect to me, Cobalt. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, no, I like you. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that. You're good either way. I'll contact you, and I don't know when I want to do like the next batch anyways. So, all good. Okay, we're gonna have to rate all of these different things, but for now I'm just gonna do this. Actually, I can do this in a much. Grab all of these, paste them down, get rid of you, do this, Shift Tab, then I get the multi-curse. Give me multi-curse. Go to multi-curse. Go Alt, Shift. How do you do multi-cursor in Godot? Godot multi-cursor. How do you like select multiple lines? I thought it was control. Shift control maybe? That's highlight everything. Dude, hotkeys are hard. Alt shift control maybe? There we go, that's multi-cursor. What the? Function like this? And jump to the end of the line? No, can't do that. Keep going. That's not good. Stop it. Give me this. We're gonna do this. Pass. Okay. That defines all the functions for us. Now this should stop yelling at me. Perfect. Alt shift select. Thank you. Cool. So to populate the mines, this is going to go through this list. So for this and this. And in fact, we can actually abstract this function call too. But for building in mines, we're going to need to construct something that looks like this. So we're going to go to our inventory, which will be blank at the start of the game. And we're going to say inventory.production buildings. We're going to set the key. So we're going to do this. So we're going to say inventory.production buildings. And we're going to say mines. There's a weird thing here where this inventory has to actually be technically empty and have this first, so that way this category can be generated because it needs to be an empty dictionary. So like the starting inventory needs to look like this. Let me just make sure I have this right in my head. So production buildings, mines like this. This, and it just needs to be empty. That's. So maybe I should have this thing actually create the category if it doesn't exist. There we go. Oh, I have too many. Something like this. Oh, this needs its own thing too. That way I can access the key before I actually start populating things. Yeah, something like that. But I think that's okay. And I can have these. I don't want these to be tied to this category though, so I don't have to do this either. God, I love refactoring. I was like, man, I finger paint and just do stuff. I don't care how this works. This is also I program. Same other program. Yeah, dude, me too. Yeah, no, it's your art is very impressive, Cobalt. Especially your streams. Very talented. Shout out Cobalt Hill. Shout out Cobalt Sterling. Hey, go follow Cobalt. They're very talented artists. Very cool. I joined that unit test element. Am I living on the edge? I love working by myself. Unit test? This is my unit test. Oh, game still works. Not crazy. Still works. Isn't that the weirdest thing? I guess I didn't break anything. Okay. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna say amount. We're going to. I'm gonna leave a hook here. For. I basically need this to say like amount equals 0. Well, okay, so this is the part where it needs to actually load in. So load in the amounts from JSON or whatever, however we store this. This is what actually set the amounts. For now, I'm going to set everything to just having one of everything for testing. Like for factoring too, my favorite part of game dev is when I get, so I kind of code injectively, right? I get everything working the way I want it to. For example, like I get like this menu working and I go, great. And then I abstract everything and then I can make one more thing. My favorite part is when I like finally get to that I'm finished abstracting and all I have to do to add a new item is literally just like type in one name and the material and the recipe and it just automatically adds everything for me. That's the best feeling, dude. Holy. My professor in college is always very nice about our code. Oh, so this works. That's great. Literally, yeah. I could do half of those if statements, but you know what's fine? You're doing great. That's literally like the best philosophy on that. You're never gonna write perfect code. You're never gonna achieve perfect code. It's okay. Just get it to work, and then later, if you want to come back and refactor things, great. Yeah. I think I'm making an engine in an engine. A little bit, yeah. No, it is, but it's just a bunch of this kind of things where it's like you're setting up, and then you finally get to the part where you get to implement things, and it's just like, and you start seeing things populate automatically, and everything just hooks up. Like it's a good feel, a warm, fuzzy feeling. Okay, so we need to do. So first off, before we go anywhere, we should say mine data equals this. So I don't have to keep re-referencing the inventory. So var, actually, what we could have here is this dot get building mines. Yeah. Think about this. Does this already exist? There's a chance I've already done this. I have get mines. Okay, you're needing it. This is gonna break things if I implement that differently. Yeah, we're gonna give ourselves a function. Function get building name like this, and then we're gonna return inventory production buildings. This could actually just be buildings. Everything's a production building. Yeah, you're just buildings in general. Buildings. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I like this better. I need to update all these keys though. Buildings. Get building. Inventory buildings. Building name. Now this will probably crash the game because I'm sure I'm missing somewhere. Not index building on base dictionary. What? No, it's right there. I promise. It's. Did I spell it wrong? Buildings. Yeah. This. Yeah. We happy? Ship it. Crash. Get building. Non-existent function get building in base dictionary. Yeah, it's right here. What are you talking about? Get building. What do you mean it doesn't exist, huh? Oh. No, okay, you right for that. Oops. I was trying to call it on the actual inventory. Yeah, so it should be this. Oh, we're not actually using it. Get out of here. You don't exist yet. You're fine. Yes. Cool. Ship it. Game still works. Yay. This is truly a great feeling. It's cool to hear that your process too. Yeah, for sure. It's more satisfying to me to like get the one thing working and then abstract and then build more of the one thing. That way you can tweak things like low level while you're still making. Because like maybe you make the progress bar and you're like, this looks like garbage. And you want to like change it, or like maybe you don't like how it locks, and you just how it unlocks, and then you can change it like one specific place. After you unlock the crypto mines, how many ingots do you need to produce and manufacture? What? No crypto mining here. That being said, I'm gonna have a controversial opinion. I like proof of stake. I think proof of stake is neat. I think proof of computation is a little lighting some coal on fire for no apparent reason, but proof of stake's kind of neat. I'm in an unfortunate position of like not enjoying the direction crypto has gone in the last few years, but still thinking it's neat. Like, do I suggest people invest in crypto? Oh my god, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Throw it in the stock market, like an S&P 500 or like a managed fund, please, for the love of God. But do I think the technology is cool? Yeah. Do do I think crypto and blockchain is the solution to every problem? Oh, no, I don't think that. Nope. Do I think we need to take everything and put it on the blockchain? I think we're probably good on that front. I have heard a cool. This is the like one of the only use cases that I've heard that's really cool for blockchain though is, I hate ticket scalping. I think it's the worst thing ever. I hate that the price of going to a concert is the price of the original ticket plus $500 for some random extra guy. But if you put ticket sales on the blockchain, you can do two things. So I'm trying not to be in defense of crypto, but I think this is a neat thing. So you have a digital ticket and it's $200, right? And you say, hey, you can sell this ticket whenever you want, but you cannot sell it for more than $200 through the smart contract. Or actually, let's say $220. So you can resell, let's say, because things happen, right? Like, oh, you have a family emergency, you can't go. You want to make your money back on the ticket, and someone else gets to go to the ticket, and great. Or someone else gets to go to the concert, great. You're allowed to sell it for exactly $220. And every time you make this transaction, the artist, not the ticket people, not StubHub, the artist, gets $20 for every time you resell. So no matter what, the artist is still getting a kickback on all the sold tickets, and this person now has the thing in their wallet, and they can go to the concert and enjoy, and they bought it for the original ticket price, right? This is great. This is fair. Then you go, can't they just sell you the wallet and it'll have the thing in it? They can sell you the wallet for $500, and there's like a lottery system for who gets the wallet. Yes, technically, but I think this is a neat idea. Like one of the cool implementations for blockchain. Whoa, wait, Angerblade, holy shit. Is that actually just working? It kind of works. Wait, Angerblade literally made a YouTube merging chatbot? What? Already? What? It's been like an hour. Okay. You know what we did in an hour? We wrote like 30 lines of code that aren't implemented. Ticket Mafia won't go for it? I know. Crypto and blockchain are two different things? For sure, yeah. It's actually like a false dichotomy to group them in together, but most of the things that run on blockchain like have the side effect of having a cryptocurrency, right? Because like the cryptocurrency is the reward for running parts of like nodes of the blockchain, right? Otherwise it would just be doing it for free. Additional idea was neat, but the way it evolved in the usage just makes it glorified made up stock market with no real use. It sucks. It really does, because like I don't think that was ever the intention. Like I don't think it was ever supposed to be this like weird like investment opportunity, right? Like most of the people that I knew that had Bitcoin back when Bitcoin was like $20 a Bitcoin was like, you could use it to buy pizza. That was cool, right? And they all sold it when it got to 50, right? Like it just wasn't ever meant to be this like weird thing that now people are like holding it. Like holding Bitcoin is like antithesis to the entire purpose of Bitcoin, to have like this network to do transactions. Now no one can afford the gas fees and like to even use or like afford Bitcoins to use the network. Like yeah, you can use like halves or like a super small amount. Like I know, but it just sucks that it like went away from that original thing. Are you refactoring? I'm redoing it on my website. Solo. Want to retire. How to resign the UI. Next UI. UX and layout. Damn, dude. Good luck. Sheesh. Hey, Real Sky Ninja. How's it going, buddy? Welcome back. Okay. So I can do mine data here, get buildings. And then I can do mine.myname, I believe. So I can do mine data like this. Let's just be mine. Mine. Mine data, mine dot... Mine. Not mind. Mine dot name? I believe it's name. Let me check the building resource. Building props. Yeah, it's just name. Perfect. So I say building name, and then we set up the like the actual data for this equals this thing. But I want this to be like a preloaded data prefab. So like var data default or data building default data equals. The nice thing about putting this in one place is later if we want to change things, I can do it here. So I'm going to say amount equals. This will be a loaded thing, but for now I can just leave it as amount as 1. And now if later on we want to add things like ID or something like this, we can add it here and load it off the building props. Okay, so this is equals to the default data for every mine. And that means I should be able to eliminate both of these and it will automatically populate the mines menu for me. So if the game works, it means everything hooked up correctly. Sick, dude. Oh, the refactoring is working. So now, let's say I want to add the iron mine. I should be able to just add it to this list right here for all of the mines, and it will be added here. What I also want is for it to be added to the inventory thing up at the top in order of the IDs that are set here. So like in order of these lists. Tulamania and the Beanie Baby craze demonstrated that people will try to make money from anything. This is like a kind of weird thing because it's not like I blame people for falling for it, right? Look, I don't care how altruistic you are. Everyone wants to make money. Everyone wants to make money, right? Right? Yeah. And some people even know like this is going to go up and then go down and I want to make money on the up, right? Unfortunately, most people think they're like smarter than everyone else and can like, they're the ones that are going to figure out the timing, right? No one knows what the timing on these things are going to be. But it sucks like trying to convince people not to do these things because what you want to say is, hey, this is not designed for people like us to make a lot of money, right? I don't think this is a good investment for us because we're more likely, or not like we're more likely, but it's as likely that we lose a bunch of money than it is that we make a bunch of money, right? What people hear is me saying, I don't think you're smart enough to figure this out. That's not what I think. I don't think anyone's smart enough to figure this out. Stock markets are zero-sum games. You know what the best strategy in a stock market is? The strategy that beats the current best strategy. There is no best strategy in the stock market, right? Yeah. Something I'm wanting to make money, but lots of things ended up distorted by the desire of money. For sure. Yeah, like greed is, I'm not saying greed is good. But it can be like a good motivator, right? Well, as long as it's healthy. And like, again, I don't blame people for wanting to get in on something like that. It just sucks when... Shouldn't you be going back down to... Oh! Heard me talking shit. Fixed itself. Invest in Sky, guaranteed money? I mean, I hope so. I don't know. Either outlet is important. For sure, yeah. Absolutely. That's why I really like hobbies like Twitch and game dev, because like, you can get money from these kinds of things, and I think like... especially now is like a really good time to do these kinds of things, and you get to do the things you really enjoy. So like, what the? Uh-oh, my music died. No, I dead? Is stream dead? Hello, can you guys hear? Hey, type 1 if you're in chat if you can hear me. Yeah, am I still alive? My music died. I'm worried. Hello. Oh yeah, 1. Okay, we're chilling. All right. Guess I just will lose my music for today. I think my internet's going down again. That sucks, but whatever. It's fine. What was I saying? Hey, Seshomara. How's it going? Welcome. There's no music anymore. It feels so quiet around here. I should really download the music streams, huh? I'll close everything else. Hopefully it'll still connect. It's so weird. There we go. Hey, the music's back. Okay, that was weird. Cool. I think your blinking street light might be haunted. Best in Sky clouds. We're going to the moon. Okay, we need to have a serious talk. Okay, I didn't want to have to do this. I apologize, but we need a name. We need a name for the people here. You know, in VTubing, there's something called an Oshi. You guys ever heard this word before? Ow. It's called an Oshi. I think it's like Oshi. I think it comes from Os. Like Osu? So yeah, Oshimasu? What would that be like? Oshimasu? Yes? That's your Oshi? It's the person you push. So this means push in Japanese. Like to push a thing, right? So Oshi is like, you're pushing this on like your friends and family. You're like telling everyone to watch this VTuber. That's your Oshi. I think. I'm like 90% sure that's where it comes from. And they'll have two things. When you have an Oshi, you have two things. You have an Oshi mark, which is like an emoji. Oh, you were going to bring it up. Oh, no. Cobalt, you got there before me. An Oshi mark. We don't have one? I think we need one. What's the Oshi mark for getting abhorrently distracted at any moment? I watch two VTubers. One is you and the other is idol Rin's Penrose. Rin Penrose? Dude, I love Rin Penrose. They are so chaotic. It's so sick. You're the favorite Oshi? Aww. I don't think anyone's ever said that they're my Oshi now. That's so cute. Thank you. Wait, that I'm there, Oshi. We need a mark. I missed your messages? Oh no. Sorry. What'd you say? You want any pixel art? Dude, hell yeah. You wanted to show me? I'll click that. Whoa. Hey, wait a second. What? Hey, dude, this is sick. Well done, man. Animated and everything? Damn. That's hella good, dude. Damn. The only streamer I watch, so I don't care about Oshis and stuff. I guess that makes me your Oshi. So, I can't. That sounds so scummy. Is my Kami Oshi? That's fair. I'll give it up. But yeah, we need to think about the name for us, and also the mark that we're gonna have. We just need like an emoji. Check Discord. You got it. Send it my way. Oh, Viridian messaged me too. The YouTube link in your About Me section links to the YouTube homepage. No way. No, it doesn't. Are you serious? Hold up. That's really funny if it does. Let's experience this together, shall we? If you go to my YouTube and you click YouTube. Hey guys. Do you know my Here's my Twitter. Here's my Discord. And here's just YouTube, just the whole site. You were curious? I'm sure you did. You want to know what it was? That's YouTube, the whole thing. There you go. That's so funny. Holy shit. Well, that's a little bit of scuff. Thanks to Anon for catching this. Yeah. That's. I'll fix it later. I'm so sorry. Anyways, back to the Twitch bot. This is like working. Damn. Oh, it even has like a thing that tells. Oh, manga play. This is real nice. And this just runs like D old computer files and setting Windows Visual Studio 22 project glitchbot bot bin debug net 8 glitchbot dx. You're so organized. I would just be in like D desktop. Ship it. I'm John. Yeah, I'm literally YouTube. The whole thing. Followed your Twitter instantly. Just found out you had one. Look. Okay. Sky Gray on Twitch, Sky Gray on Twitter. Those are two separate entities. Okay? I need everyone to know that. Sky on Twitch loves game dev, loves talking to people, loves hanging out. Sky on Twitter posts SDVX scores and does nothing else. And also retweets SDVX art. That's about it. And also follows Sekras when they make a cool game. You know, got the basics covered. My Twitter is very boring, so I don't recommend it. But if you really want to score posting Twitter, I can hook you up. I'm so excited for the Sunvolt texture at the end of the month. By the way, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna flex so hard, dude. Okay, back to this nonsense. This is the building default data. I'm gonna extend this out. Share the Twitter. It's in the description. The panel YouTube actually looks the right place that I read. So. Check DM in 5 seconds? What's in 5 seconds? Wait. Yeah? Or did you say that and then I just checked Discord anyways? A thought bubble should be your mark. That's not bad, Cobalt. I like that. I like that a lot. Interesting. What's a good like question mark emoji? Oh, that was about to like I see. A floating cloud representing your distractible nature. We were talking like in class, we were talking about like our personality traits in Japanese, and I don't remember what it is, but everyone chose. Let me see if Google Translate has it. Yeah. This is mine. Umo no naka no atama. He's not here. He's this guy. He's probably somewhere else. In the middle of a test. Am I thinking about the test? Nope. What am I thinking about? Probably a new game, or what I had for lunch, or a coffee. I don't know. Could be anything. Not what I'm thinking of. Not what I'm working on though. Lumi. Look at Lumi. Lumi knows the way. Lumi knows the workflow. Lumi with the isometric cubes. Look at this nice staircase. Damn. A nice staircase. I'd go up that staircase. Are you kidding me? That's a great cube. The cubes workflow is such a hack for isometric. Oh, it's so good, dude. I love the cubes workflow. We made stuff with cubes. It was sick. Oh, I have a friend request. I'll just accept that. Sure. This is my favorite thing about being in streamer mode. I dot dot. That could be anyone. It could be literally any person. Who knows? Yeah, accept. Sure, ship it. Hack my Discord. Why not? So relatable. Think of lunch every day. It's like the second best meal. What? Why would you not think of lunch every day? First, basically breakfast. Everyone knows that. Are you kidding me? S tier, goated with the sauce. Let me paste this before I forget. This is the building default data. This is what's going to be used for every building. Isn't that great? Isn't that neat? So we're going to say for mine and mine's main data equals mine name building. Yeah, perfect. I think more about dinner. That's where the good stuff comes out. Okay. This is interesting because I rate dinner as the worst of the three. I'm curious. What's in it for dinner for you? You know what's been sick here? Okay. At the Kombini, they have like seasonal rotations of things. Right now, they have a chicken salad sandwich with balsamic vinegar, honey, like dressing. My guy, it is better than anything that I have personally ever cooked, which I'll be honest, is a low bar, but it's so good. And it's already made for me. All I have to do is pick it up, and it's like $2? Are you joking me? I'm eating that every day, literally, until they take it away from me. And I'm gonna stockpile a couple before they do. When I see the season changing and they're gonna rotate it out, I'm buying like 17 of them, okay? I need that kind of consistency in my life. Depends when I cook on a lot of different foods, ranging from Indian, Turkish, Dutch, and other Asian dishes. Damn, Reading, that's kind of nice, man. I do a lot of like one-sheet stuff. Though in Japan, I don't have like, I'm still kind of living in squalor here, to be honest. I don't have like a frying pan yet. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't own a fridge. I don't need to get one still. Don't own a fridge, don't own a microwave. It's a little, we're roughing it out here a little bit. My vomit, you can make it. Mostly time right now, but it's important to remind you that foods don't go bad. Maybe don't stockpile too many, especially if you don't have a fridge. I think I need to sort that situation prior to the purchasing of 17 things of chicken, because those I have to eat really fast. I need to buy one, but I need to replace my washing machine first, because my washing machine is broken. It's like costing me money to go to the laundromat every time I need to do laundry. It's look, I only moved here like 5 months ago. Give me some time. That sounds really bad when I say it like that. I only just moved here. Time independent. Freshly cut meats can go for a long time. Is that true? I actually didn't know that. I thought you had to like salt cure them or something to get them to last forever. Mini fridge? I'm gonna get a mini fridge for sure. I actually I've cleared out most of this like boxes and stuff from moving in, so I think I can like get appliances out. Just about half a year, very understandable. It's hard, man. It's moving. I had to move, and then I'm learning the language, and it wasn't a high up priority for me, so I'm getting everything else sorted first. But like, I'm finally settling in. I'm fully moved into my apartment now. I still need to get some of my clothes from the States, but like, I have a bed and a desk, and my PC works again. Like, those are all big milestones for me, okay? In the meantime, like, I have a konbini next to my house, and I usually eat out anyways because I'm in Japan, and that's like a normal thing. You just kind of walk around and eat out, so I don't know. It works for me, you know? Have I got woken up in the middle of the night sometimes, like, with no food in my house? Yeah, a couple times. But I have some things in my pantry usually, so it's okay. It works. I have a kettle. Big kettle. Big milestones, so it's good to acknowledge them. You know what's funny? If someone else had those things because they just moved to a new country and they were like just building things one at a time, I'd be like, dude, I totally get it. It's so hard to like move across the world. Take your time, one thing at a time. Good for you. I'm so proud you're doing like one small thing. And then I turn to myself, I'm like, we really should have a fridge by now. This is us just being horrible. Oh man. Now you finally won't heat up water in the microwave? Nah, I don't own a microwave. Just don't own one. Isn't that crazy? I haven't got one yet. If I buy something from the Kombi and it needs heated up, I just eat it cold. Not the worst. Microwave is overrated. Completely agree. I don't have a rice cooker even. I need to go to like Vittori and get a rice cooker sometime. It's rough. You have to get a lot of things delivered too, because like you can't really carry a lot of stuff home. I don't own a car here, and I don't plan on owning a car here because it's just like you need it like once a year. But that means I can't like buy a new washing machine and get it home myself. I have to like order a new one and have them do like home delivery and stuff. So yeah, it's tough, but it's way more convenient. It's just like I'm not used to the convenient system yet. I'm used to like putting it in my car and driving it home. You know what I mean? Heat up water in the air fryer? I have a kettle. That's it though. Do you know about the boiled water plastic bag strategy? What's like the sous vide, like the homemade sous vide strat? I wonder if that would work with an electric kettle. Probably, actually. Yeah, I think that would work. Heat up water in the air fryer. Okay, I wouldn't put it past air fryer people. They are addicted to that thing. It's like the vegans of the frying world. You gotta remember to be kind to yourself too. You deserve it. Oh my god. God, it's so nice of you. God damn, thank you so much. Sheesh. You're right though. Like I said, I try to like think about if I was talking to someone that wasn't me and like giving my perspective to someone else, I would absolutely be like, hey, it's great that you've done this much so far. You're still like settling in and learning how to live here. Like those are all great things. Take your time, you know? But it's for me, I'm like, nah, we gotta do this immediately, dude. Come on. When I say that because don't own an air fryer, it's true. When I owned an air fryer, I was also the worst. A plastic bag filled with food and hot boiling water, cheap microwave. It's kind of genius. I do wonder if I could do that with my electric kettle. Probably, because there's no like metal exposed in the kettle, so like there wouldn't be any harm to like. I don't want to like melt the plastic bag or something. I don't like your shonen super straight. Ah, I see. No, I'm still working on that. I just turned into a VTuber instead. Pan fry better than air fry? I think it depends. Yeah, I like pan frying. Like when I had my skillet, I loved my skillet. I like fry stuff in there. Like I would make chicken in my skillet and it would just soak up, like you like make like bacon or something in a skillet and then you fry chicken in the skillet and it would like soak up the gross leftover bacon grease or whatever. And, oh my god, it was so good. I love my cast iron skillet, but it's not here anymore. It's in the States. So sad. It's okay. It will be reborn. Okay, this is gonna be for furnace in furnaces like this. Yeah. We're gonna do, instead of this is gonna be furnace data. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be furnace.name building default data, something like that. This should also work. Yep, we still have this thing. I'm gonna crank our stats for a little bit, just so you can see this stuff sped up. Just make sure everything works. So the smelting still works. Perfect. Our mines are really rare. Jeez, this is what's gonna look like when you have max up or like a ton of upgrades. Isn't that crazy? Dude, my cast iron skill is goated. I miss it every day. What are we working on? We're making an idle game. So right now it's just refactoring though, because like this thing and the store need to populate from one list, so I don't have to add them to each spot individually. So I'm currently making it so that when I add everything to the inventory manager, like up at the top here, so I add all these loaded resources, it will automatically create all of the inventory things for me, and it will also populate all of the other menus for me. But it's turning out to be a little bit more tricky than I thought, because I can't like, this has to be coupled with the inventory manager, but it's kind of working. Also, I can delete these now. Yeah, perfect. Like does not an air fryer. They're sick, dude. They're great for reheating. Oh, what happened? Invalidating copper ingot furnace on base dictionary. Really now? Shouldn't that be set here? Oh no, because I see what's happened. This is what I thought was going to happen. So I originally had the furnaces all go into one place when I don't want that to be the case. I want furnaces and alloy furnaces to be in different spots in the inventory. So right now they're like hashing to the same spot. That's why it's not working. Make the same game instead of Aura's Hololive Girls. Sounds pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Keep the oven though. What? He's more idle. 7.8 out of 10. I love like. I want to make like an idle rhythm game. That actually sounds super fun to me. But that's a future project, I think. I'm gonna keep working on this one until Friday, and then Friday Wild Jam starts, and I'm very excited for the next Wild Jam. So excited. It'll be such a good time. The reason this is doing this is because the resource, if I go to the alloy furnace, our product is here. Oh, it's the product. This is item category ingots when it should be alloys. That's why. That's gonna break actually a couple of other things. Wild Gem? Yeah, let me show you real quick. I'll show you the next Godot Wild Jam 67. This one. The theme has not yet been announced, but it starts in 2 days. So this will be like you basically it's a week and like 2 days. So I'm a little off kilter because I live in Japan and it starts like US time, but it starts at 6 a.m. March 9th, which actually I think that's Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. So it starts this Saturday at 6 a.m. There's going to be a theme that's selected, and then you all have a week to make a game around the theme. Last theme was Escape, so we made like an infinite runner where you're trying to run away from knights that are chasing you down as a vampire. And then there's also wild cards. One of the wild cards was day-night cycle, so we implemented a day-night cycle in the Infinite Running, where at nighttime you turn into like the full vampire form and you're able to kill people. The game is a little bit buggy. I need to upload the updated version, but it was fun. It was like a really good game jam. We didn't do too hot overall in ranking. I think we got like 75th percentile, but it was super fun and I had a really good time. So I want to do this one again. It's Godot only, but it's super sweet. I'll link it in the chat too. Yeah, love it. My favorite game jam. We also did the FFS jam, which was the Finally Finish Something jam for January. That was like the January jam. And it was a good time too, but it was a lot less restrictive. It was just literally finish a project, which we did. Yeah, so game jams are like my favorite things to work on. Week-long game jams are nice. All the best. Thank you. Yeah, the week ones are perfect because it's just do it in a week. Never submitted that one. I didn't. Good point. But I did finish the thing, which I feel like, I'm technically counting it. Yeah, it was for mobile platforms, so I couldn't upload it onto like itch or anything. Don't think wildcards are necessary. I think it's more for the fun of it. Exactly, yeah. You don't have to do the wildcards, but I really like them usually. So we did 2 out of the 3 last time. There was a third one that was like, have it so that enemies can become friends. It's like, that's cool, but I don't think that fits every game. CodeCuber, who might be here, might not, one of the people in the Discord, submitted a game that was super sick and did all of the themes and placed really, really well. I think they got like 14th or 7th overall or something. I don't remember quite the number. But shoutouts to CodeCuber. That game was sick. It was like a little one room like shoot 'em up thing. Nice Helltaker PFP on Twitter. Thank you for noticing. Love Helltaker. Good game. Goated. Yeah, should be a good time. In the meantime, though, I realize I've gone a little bit past scheduled time here. It's my time to go, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. That's my channel. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We didn't get that much done today. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. It's all good. Thanks for the stream. Oh, thank you so much, Cobalt. I had such a good time. I will be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. JST, as per usual. Thanks for AeroX for the raid. Appreciate you if you're still sticking around. Saving energy for the jam. Yeah, and my voice. Made a lot of progress on tangents. And isn't that what counts the most? Yeah, welcome to the Mirror Dimension. Let's find out who to host. All right, Chura's on. Zithrian's on. Hello Comics is on. Or do we want a new person? What do we want? Where do we want to go hang out for a little bit? Sky and the Helltake. We'll catch the cat. Oh. Tried. Thanks for on Discord. Anytime. You want to send me a link where you can hack me? I'll click any link. I'll do it. All right, how do I do a poll? Poll. Yeah, /poll. All right, question. Who to host? Churro, Zithrian, Ian, Hello Comics, New. What do we want? Go, ship it. Wheel of Raids? I really like that idea, actually. I'm biased. Churro? Yeah, Churro. Churro Chomp. I don't know why. I just started calling her Churro. Someone else in chat did it. Now I'm just like, it's in my brain. Who's it gonna be? Oh, it's Churro by a long shot so far. Yeah, we'll go hang out for a little bit. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you all. Thanks for watching on YouTube too. I can't do hosts on YouTube because they don't support it for some reason, but I wish they did. It'd be fun. There's a lot of cool people on YouTube that I would like to host that I can't. Not allowed. Didn't answer my things. Goddamn the Helltaker. But the next model is going to be low poly. I'm very excited for the low poly model, but that's in the future because models are expensive. It's tied? What am I supposed to do with that? All right, we'll pick a new person. We haven't done a new person in a while. So we'll do a new person. All right, let's see if there's another VTuber on. Keep going. All right, VTubers. Is this VTuber? Oh, it's in Japanese. Okay, let's look for English. Probably better. Sure is on. Any VTuber? Fellow VTuber? VTuber game devs? None. Make sure to check follower only. Oh yeah, for sure. I always forget that. English. Look for the English tag first, I guess. Wait. You know? Do you know who this is? Do you know who this is? This is Jace. This is Coffee Stain Guy. Yeah, it is 53 streamers. 20. I will host him. Sure, why not? He's super cool. Wait. I think he's follower only. Oh no, he's follower only. Ace, I'm so sorry you've lost. I don't know who else to do though. I'm so sorry. This is the worst. All right, you sure? I have no idea who this is. Ship it, dude. I'm out of time. I really have to go. Is it follower only? Not follower only. Cool. Ship it. I have no idea who this is. Go past this blonde VTuber guy. Oh, really? Are they even talking? I don't know. All right, cool. I'll see you guys there. I'm so sorry. Oh man. Wait, click the button. All right, bye. Bye, YouTube.